Here.
And welcome to Deft and Dorky. We're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons now.
You can say it this way every time.
Maybe.
Yeah, you really got to work on that intro.
Second thoughts about this channel.
Yeah. Gotta like, Jesus Christ, be a little happy about it. Hey, today we're gonna play some D&D. You gotta go, what's up, guys?
Hey, you can be my you can be my hype man.
Oh yeah. Or I'll be the guy who says, what the fuck, you're still saying it like that every time we start.
All right, so a quick recap. You guys made your way from Wayfield in the Brecon Empire to the free city of Raleah after helping out some guardsmen in Wayfield. Tried to sell some swords in Wayfield and couldn't sell the guard sword, but you did get rid of the crappy swords for, I think, 7 copper. Then you made your way to Raleah and made it to the library. Druzil found another trinket in the shop.
Yes, we did.
What was the trinket? Was I over there for that?
Your character was not there.
Statue.
Okay, that was the secret thing. I remember that.
Well, the secret thing was with Jay.
It was.
You just weren't
secret.
paying attention.
It was not. It wasn't involving my character, so I turned off my head.
It wasn't shiny enough.
So you guys went to sleep there in the inn, which was called the Ivory Candle,
Tell me all about it.
and now you are waking up in the morning. What are you guys gonna do?
Recap that one more time.
Yeah, why are we here again? Why are we at this? We're here because of Ray and
Yeah, we're here because of
Ray.
Druzil. Where's Druzil on the stream?
To your
Right there.
Nope, other way, other diagonal.
Sorry,
There you go.
over there. hey, Druzil, that's a mighty fine ramen shirt that I own as well.
You guys are there because you guys wanted to get they wanted done, and Druzil wanted to leave the Brecken Empire to find something more interesting.
I wanted to make it big.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
you wanted to make it
followed
big.
along to make it big. You came to Raleah, where the food and healing are free.
That's right. First thing in the morning. Be done with recapping.
Sure.
I hop out and I charge downstairs. Assuming this is the second story.
Yep.
And I go outside and I'm gonna look for a place a healing place.
Okay.
Why do
Healing
you?
is free. I'm looking for a
Healing place.
Okay.
I
Make
need a
a perception check.
First roll of the night. And it's garbage.
6 perception. It takes you a little while, but it's you find out it's not actually too far from the inn. There is a shrine you can go to, and there's a priest in there. Human male.
Doing priestly things.
Fairly short hair, well shaven and all that stuff. His name is Erwin.
I want to find a place that sells like potions.
Okay.
Or maybe he might work. He might work.
Oh man, are you gonna run a potion scheme where you take a bunch of free potions from one city and sell them in another city?
Make it.
Big. I'm here for my weekly free potion shipment.
I'm gonna go up to the priest. Is he there alone? Is it like this little hunk of rock out in the middle of the open?
No, it's like a temple.
Are we in a building?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
It's a building. I
I'll
mean,
go in.
it's not a temple. It's basically like a doctor's office type area, but it's like a priest in it. It's like a cleric.
This is like a little corner store, little corner emergency clinic.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
Okay,
minor emergency clinic, sir.
so I will go in
Okay.
and I will say welcome as I walk up to him.
He says,
Well,
"Hello."
Last week that welcome was a little more sinister sounding.
No, that's from the lady at the inn, the last place. I guess it was.
Oh, the new okay, yeah. Last week it was well.
It was. You guys thought it
I'll,
was sinister.
I'll say, food and health are free.
So did you need healing?
Food and health are free.
He sort of looks you over. He's like, "You seem fine."
This is in Druzil's voice. My parents died.
It's like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's
Give me the strongest you got.
He sort of looks at you. It's like, I'm afraid I can't help with that. It's a bit beyond my abilities.
Okay, I leave.
Bye.
Okay, I'll keep my eyes open for healing places.
Okay.
You just gonna walk into every one of them and do that?
Walking
I'm
to
gonna
every
look
one
for
of them
one.
and say, "Welcome, my parents
Clearly-
are dead. Make it
Clearly,
big."
that one is.
The strongest you got.
I should clarify. Last time I said Kenku are no more dumb than any other species. They just can't talk.
Yeah.
I however, I have a 7 intelligence, by the way. So
Oh, so
I
you
am.
are dumb.
I am dumb and can't talk.
You're like
So.
super dumb.
So I'm gonna look for a healing place that will be bigger than that. So I'm obviously that and lower is worthless now. I want something. I would like to find a shop that has just like potions.
He wants to find the biggest one.
Make another perception check.
Why don't you ask a guard?
What's one worse?
Oh, okay. Perception of 5. That's gonna take you a while still. Sort of walking around. You can't really ask people, I guess, so that makes sense. Yeah, like down an alley, there's you're looking down alleys. You finally come on just on the regular street. You do see a shop, called the Half Full Vial, just an alchemy shop.
I'll stroll on in.
Okay. You see behind the counter. There's a human male.
Welcome.
Hello.
My parents died.
That's a shame.
Give me the strongest you got. I mime a bottle. I look on the shelf. Does he have bottles on the shelf?
There were vials of things. Yeah.
Are they labeled?
He's got you can see that there are some potions back there. They aren't labeled, but you might recognize. I don't think actually you probably wouldn't recognize any of them.
I don't do potions.
Yeah, you don't. They aren't labeled. He knows what they are.
You know what? Everyone knows what a health potion looks like, right?
Yeah, but it's not what I'm looking for.
Oh.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna point at those bottles. I'm gonna say it again. Give me the strongest you got.
These aren't alcohol. These are potions.
My parents died.
Maybe you should visit a tavern.
You can still give him the strongest potion he's got.
Listen, this isn't Ray's voice and Druzil's voice. Listen to me. My parents died.
I'm listening. I'm
Give me
sorry
the
to
strongest
hear
you
that.
got.
Well, I don't understand what it is you want.
Food and health are free.
That's true, but potions are not considered healing.
I leave.
Okay. Well, bye.
I head back. Head hung low. Defeated.
Okay, what have you three done while he's been gone?
I'm gonna go down to the downstairs in the inn and see about getting some breakfast since we just woke up, and maybe some water.
I'll do the same.
Parched through the night.
Okay.
Get a tank.
You got parched.
All right, yeah,
Parched,
go down
Dry
and
mouth.
Gervin is down there. He's like, "Oh, good morning to you. Did you guys want some breakfast?"
Oh, yeah, it's free.
Yeah,
All right. Have a seat. I'll bring something out. And he goes back and grabs like plates of like breakfast, like sausage links and eggs.
You got a
and...
full English for me?
Sure, beans and everything.
Yeah, baby. Sausage, beans, eggs, black pudding.
There's some like a bread product, looks like somewhere in between an English muffin and like a piece of toast, but it smells delicious and is tasty.
A tuffin.
Yeah, it's a
Hardtack.
tough.
It just looks good.
They've
Hardtack,
prepared it just right. All right.
Oh, this doesn't taste completely like a brick. It's amazing.
So as you guys are eating, let's see, what are your passive perceptions?
Oh shit! I don't know.
12.
You're not there yet, probably. You're still looking for.
Passive perception, 12, baby.
12. It's probably enough.
11.
They're not trying to
Yeah,
hide.
yeah,
Joe?
I got 14.
Yeah.
Okay, so Joe would see it first, but the other two you do notice. A human man comes in and is talking to Gervin, and sort of bent over and talking to him, and Gervin looks up and he's like nodding at him, and he sort of points over in your direction. And so then the human male looks over there and he starts walking towards you.
Gervin just gave us up. Let's book it, boys.
Everything's not free. No.
You have such a big tab. So he walks over to the table and he says, "Hello, my name is Waylon. I'm from the Magister's office. I'm looking for some adventurers looking for work, and I asked Gervin. Said you guys might be looking for work."
Of course, yes.
Okay, well,
I need to get this situated. Hold on. Yes.
He says, well, when you're done eating, I don't want to rush you or anything, but when you're done, just come to the town magistrate's office, and we have a moderately delicate job that we could use some help with. See you in a
for
bit.
sure.
And he turns around and
Yes.
leaves.
So, what do you guys think? Should we see what this adventure's all about?
While he's talking,
yeah.
I'm just scarfing down as quick as possible.
You are a hungry one.
Of course we're gonna check this out, dude. Gotta make it big. Where's our bird friend?
About this time,
Anybody
he comes
seen
walking
Beak?
back in.
Oh, there he
Head
is.
hung low, slowly walking in. See you guys. I'll go sit next to you.
And I was
Hello,
like, hey,
Beak.
Beak.
You ready to make it big?
We're gonna go make it big today. Yeah.
Make it big.
Make it big. Yeah.
I'm gonna start working on a spell. I
What?
don't think I did this last time. I'm gonna cast Goodberry again.
Okay.
You get free food.
I'm bummed.
I bet you if you
Can't
ask,
you tell
I
in
bet
my
you if you
face?
ask-
It's his comfort
Beak, I
food.
bet you, if you ask really nicely,
It's like
I
a-
bet you he'll throw some seed on the ground.
His good berries are like his half pint of Ben and Jerry's.
Well, yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, because it feeds you for the whole day. So if you eat like 4, you're overeating. It's my depression food. Good berries.
Make me feel good.
That's when he's like, I'm so full. I'm gonna eat another.
All right, what are you guys doing?
All right, I guess we're finishing up
We're gonna-
as
yeah.
we finish up our breakfast. We head over to the magistrate's office.
Okay.
I go. Yeah, we'll go there first. I'll do what I was gonna do later. We'll go there first.
Okay. So you walk in and you see that Waylon, the guy that you had spoken to earlier, says, "Oh, I'm glad you've arrived. Please come in." And he says, "Wait just a second." And he goes in behind another door. And he says, "Oh, come on in." And he opens the door for you and like holds it as you all walk in and closes it behind you.
Yeah.
And you walk into the magistrate's office proper, and there is a male tiefling standing there, and he says, "Well, hello. I have heard you've come to help."
Yeah.
Okay.
They came to us, but yeah, we're here to help.
Well, we have a bit of a problem. You see,
Okay.
up in the Brecon
Not useful
Empire,
enough. Oh, okay. Sorry.
up in the Brecon Empire, they've had some problems with people going missing. We have tried not to broadcast if anyone has gone missing here, so that people won't be afraid. But occasionally people do go missing. Most of the time it's not a big deal. But we have had someone go missing that has not returned in about 24 hours. So, rather than get everyone up in a tizzy and put it on the job board, we just had Waylon there go out and ask the local inn if anyone was looking for work. Which brings me to you. A young man went missing on the southeast side of town about a day ago. We would like for you to see if you can find anything out about that.
Southeast side of town. Is that what you said?
Yes, that's right.
All right. Let's see. Boy missing southeast side. We'll go check that out for sure.
His
And what is this young man's name that went missing? Do we have a
his
name
name
for
was
him?
Perrin.
Is he a tiefling like you?
No, he's a human boy.
How are we supposed to find out information without asking anyone and letting everyone know that this has happened?
Up in a tizzy.
You can ask around. We just don't want to post a sign for the entire town to see.
I gotcha. Gotcha.
You may want to start with the boy's mother who reported it. Her name is Winifred.
Gotcha.
I elbow done. I kind of whisper, "Make it big."
I go, yeah, we're making it big. We just got to do this, and then we're making it a little bit bigger than we were yesterday, and that's the key.
Make it big.
What was his mother's name?
Winifred.
Winifred. Gotcha.
And if you could bring us back any information we can use, we can pay you for it.
Okay. We'll get right on it. And let's boogaloo. Let's get out of here.
As we're gonna leave, I'll say an infernal to the tiefling.
Oh no.
Don't worry, we'll handle this with haste and with discretion. And I'll bow to him and walk out.
He says as you're leaving, I appreciate it. Also, did you want to discuss terms or just go on good faith that we'll pay you?
Make it big.
I assume. Food's free. Everything, like food and healing are free. You're gonna keep up your end of the deal.
All right. See you in a bit.
They walk out. I stay there. Make it big.
Make it big indeed.
I open the door again and I'm like, come on, Beak.
I'll go.
He's a Dunn's like personal pet now. Beak. Come on, Beak.
Come on, Beak, let's go.
Would you like a leash?
Gonna get him a harness.
Yeah, get a little bird harness. All right, I guess we'll head to the southeast side of the town.
Okay.
How big is this town?
It's fair sized. It was. I mean, it used to be the border town.
Meters.
Square centimeters. It used to be the border town for the Brecon Empire, so it's a bit of a trade port. It's also coastal. You guys notice as you walk in, they have a dock section on the west part of town.
Oh, okay. Dock on the
So,
west.
Yeah, the docks are on the west.
Let's see. Trying to get me a picture here of what this town looks like. You said west side of town has a dock?
Mm-hmm. And there's a, like, you could sort of see it as you're walking, because you're walking in from the sort of northeast part, but mostly north, and you could see the docks there on your right as you're walking. You can like make out the docks, and then there is a bit of a peninsula that goes west of the town for about 10-ish miles.
Okay, so dock, and there's a peninsula.
Mm-hmm. The peninsula is not part of the town, though. That's just a peninsula off the side of the town. So the docks are in the west, and then the docks are north of that peninsula.
And as we look at the dock, do we see like large ships or small boats, fishing boats? What kind of dock is
Do
it?
that later.
It's a trade port, so
So large ships.
lots of
North
cargo
of the
ships and
peninsula.
things.
Yeah, I'll do that later. Okay, let's go to the southeast side of town.
Okay. Are you looking for anything in particular?
No, we're gonna go talk to Winifred.
So you're going to ask around for
Yeah.
Winifred? Okay. Make whoever's heading this up make a perception check, and then if anyone wants to help, you can get advantage or roll separate.
I'll ask around.
Okay. Is anyone helping you?
I think we're all helping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So roll
yeah.
with advantage.
Oh.
12 isn't terrible. It takes you a little while, but you do find asking around for Winifred. You do find there's a small, like think like this is sort of the south side of town is sort of the poorer side of town. So think the like old English, like small sort of shotgun style houses, but they're all right next to each other.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And they point out one of the houses.
Okay. We'll go over to that house.
Okay. All right.
I'll go up and knock on the door.
Okay. Knock on the door, and you can hear potentially some younger kids running around. She opens the door. Hello. Can I help you?
Are you Winifred?
Yes, that's me.
We are looking for your son.
Oh, the magistrate sent you.
Yes.
Okay, well,
Is there any information you could give us that could help us find him?
well, he's gone missing before, but never for this long. So that's why I decided to report it. But he was headed to the southwest side of town, and he just never came back.
Okay.
Do you know where he likes to go when he disappears for a couple days? Like-
There's a few alleys on the southwest side of town where they play games like dice games and things. I tell him not to do it, but no telling him, he's pretty hard-headed.
Well, thank you for your information. We're going to look into this matter.
Please find him. Thank you.
I tug on Dunn.
Yeah.
I said, "Okay, Beak."
Yeah? Yeah.
I pointed at the lady.
Oh, you want something from her?
"Okay, Beak."
Oh,
Is,
okay. Oh, well.
this is Dunn. This is Druzil. I pointed at the lady.
Oh, I don't know what he wants. I go, this is Beak.
Throw my arms up and I walk.
All right. Now that we're done with that, we're going to go to the southwest side of town, I guess.
'Kay.
We're going to look for this chillin'. We're going to look for a pack of chillins in an alley.
Okay. Whoever's heading that up, make a perception again.
As we're walking away,
Oh, yes, yes.
I'll make the comment. She's gone. She's back inside her house. She seems very not distraught.
Well, you noticed she had like more kids in there. She's
She had plenty to spare.
yeah.
Yeah. 2 is 1 and 1 is none. If you lose 1, it's fine.
I say it could be that she's not completely worried yet. He has gone missing before, just it's a little longer than usual, so maybe she's not completely distraught yet. By her own admission.
Okay.
Let's
He's
go, you
totally
pack of
not at
crazy
the bottom
people.
of the bay.
Start walking that way.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's go. Southwest side of town.
Okay. So whoever's doing this, make another perception with advantage, I would assume.
I'll go for it again.
'Kay.
If that's cool.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay.
20.
The 20. You find fairly easily this time you find a section where there are lots of like little alleyways, and in one of them you find there's some like kids down huddled around like throwing dice.
Okay, well, we'll walk straight up to them. I'll be like, "Hey, kids,
What do you want?
we're looking for a kid." That
Some of them
usually
run
hangs
off.
out around here." Some of them run off.
Yeah.
I kill him. I can't sleep.
Do you cast
We're
anything?
looking for. No, I'm not.
Okay.
Gonna cast it.
I'll try to like
Kids.
do some. I'll just try to quickly get in front of them and be like, "Hang on, don't worry."
And they look
Just wanna
up
ask
because
you a question.
they look up at you. We ain't done nothing wrong, sir.
Oh,
This is done.
I'm sure
this is
you have.
Druzil.
And
Why
then
not?
speak. We're
My
looking
name-
for a kid named Perrin. We hear he hangs
What-
out with you guys.
What about Perrin?
Where is he? He's gone. He's gone. Where is he?
I didn't know he was gone.
You don't know
Just
anything
haven't
about
seen him
him.
in a while, but I just figured he hadn't come by in a while.
All right. Well,
Just let's see, what was it? And he like looks around at the other kids. And they're like, day before yesterday we saw him, right? They're like, yeah.
I feel like I'm getting like talked up by a bunch of little British hoodlums.
You can make an insight check if you want.
Oi, boys! Saw him down at the pub the other day. We didn't do nothing.
You can call me Dodger.
All right. I'm not gonna make an insight check on a child.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I'll make
assume
one.
that.
I'm making one.
Okay.
I don't
All
trust
right,
him.
yeah, you make one.
Okay. They seem like genuinely confused. They don't know that why they did. Seems like they saw him when they said they saw him.
Besides hanging out with you, all, do you know where he likes to hang out in this part of town?
No, I think he just comes here to play with us and then goes home for the most part. Occasionally, he
Have you
might
se-
find a job on the way and get a couple silver.
Have you seen him talking to anyone here recently? That might seem a bit out of the ordinary.
Don't think so. But like I said, night before last we saw him and he left here, which would have been
What,
about 20. I mean, night before last would have been shy of. It would have been under 30 hours ago.
Okay. I'll tell you what, kids. You keep an eye out for him, and if you see anything, hear anything about him, you let me know.
Okay, they're like, he normally just walks when he comes here. He goes home. I mean, they show you the route that he walks home.
Okay. That's good enough.
While we're going through that route, I'm gonna look for anything that might.
I'm gonna look for
Any
vendors that look
signs?
like they're giving out odd jobs for like pennies.
Okay. Seraph, make an investigation check, and Dunn make a perception check.
These kids are playing with dice.
Yeah, like sheep knuckles.
15.
Like what?
Sheep knuckles.
I don't know that one.
It's
By
dice.
by the look on Beak's face, he didn't know that one either.
It's dice. That's what they made dice out of originally.
Knucklebone.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything else? Just dice? I'm gonna look around.
That's what it looks like, yeah. I mean, they were just like
You into
rolling
some
dice against the
gambling,
thing.
Beak?
I already have a set of dice.
15 investigation. Did you make a perception check for me, please? Done.
I did.
Oh, there it is. I see it. 13. Okay, you look around and you can see like there's, I mean, any one of the like small shops in here could, and you're on the southwest side of town, so there's also like you're at the edge of the docks. Like there's anyone could be offering small odd jobs. Investigation
like
check. Go
I
ahead.
would say like something that's outside. I doubt he's gonna walk into a shop and ask someone for a job. It's gonna be something that's like guys out on the street. Like,
You don't really see
selling
anyone outside on the street, other than just a little bit. Like I said, that southern end of the docks, there's plenty of people out on that. But you reckon probably not at in the evening.
Okay.
What time is it right now? It's like afternoon?
Yeah.
Morning?
What?
It's like noon.
It's noon. Okay.
With 15 investigation, you do see. Looks like some marks up one of the alleys. It looked like there may have been a struggle, like lots of dirt displaced.
I'll go check that out.
Is there
Okay.
any footprints?
I'll tell you
I'll
guys.
go- I'll follow them.
There seems to be something over here, guys. Let's check this out.
I'll back over there and look for footprints.
Okay, make a survival check.
Bah.
Beak.
Highest thing I've rolled tonight is a 7.
7 survival. Yeah, you don't
Beak,
really
you start pecking at the ground. Is that what you're doing?
notice a lot outside the alley there. As you go into the alley, though, make another either investigation or survival, whichever is better for you,
Me?
Seraph.
I'll help him investigating.
Okay.
How's that?
Oy.
I'll roll. I'm gonna help. So
Ugh.
11.
Okay, 11. I think 11 is probably enough. So you see that these tracks sort of go, and then they end at like there's some looks like crates, and they just sort of look like they run into the crates.
Looks like we're moving some crates, boys.
All right. So I relay
Okay,
that we found some tracks.
I start
going to
moving.
the
I start moving
crate.
crates.
Yep.
Okay.
Move the crates out of the way.
All right, so you move the crates, and there's like
through the
this.
cracks of the crate. Oh no, no, go ahead.
There's behind the crates. There is look like it's like a hole in where this building was. And it looks like the
Something
tracks
building.
may have gone in there, but you can't tell because it's dark in there, and the crates have been moved over where you were.
Like a building got knocked down.
Like there's just a hole in the wall of an old building.
How big's the hole?
It's pretty decent size. Like there was crates stacked in front of it, so it's about 5 foot tall by.
We can fit.
Yeah. You can fit.
Okay, let's go in there.
Do I have dark vision? I don't remember. I don't think I do.
I'll light a torch.
You don't have to do that.
I can cast light. I
I can
cantrip.
cast light too.
Yeah, I have
Oh, okay.
cantrip for light.
Then cast light and let us roll in.
Yeah, I'll cast light on.
We'll let Seraph do it.
I'll cast light on his spear.
Okay. So you guys walk into the thing.
On whose spear? On mine?
Yeah, on yours.
I'm going in.
Okay. And then whoever is, I guess, if you're leading, then you would make a survival check if they're helping you with advantage. 18.
Hey!
Okay, there you go.
Okay, I thought it was gonna roll over to that 4.
Okay. So as you walk in, you do see that the tracks, and they look sort of scuffled, like they're not walking in just a regular, easily straight line. Looks like they're having to struggle against something. Off to the side, you see a scorch mark. And then a little bit ways up, you see that the tracks sort of go to normal, and then there's 2 sets of tracks on the outside of just 2 like rail-looking tracks.
Ah, yes, like a body's being dragged.
Yes.
I point out all the stuff as I'm walking by and seeing it.
Okay.
What are you saying about it?
Not saying anything. I'm just pointing.
Okay.
All right, we'll follow those tracks.
Scorch marks. Dragged. I say, let's go, you pack of crazy people.
Okay.
Those
Go
scorch marks.
faster.
Those scorch marks. Do they look magical? As in created by
I can.
magical fire.
Why
Make
don't I?
a-
I think
Okay.
I should investigation check.
I
right?
asked,
Make a-
do
make
these look
a-
like magical fire, Druzil?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay, I'll make an Arcana check.
Ooh, that dice was bouncy.
Yeah, it does. It
I-
looks like what would happen if you were to try to firebolt the wall.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna
All
pull
on
out.
fire.
I'm gonna make sure I'm ready with my staff.
Okay.
And looking out.
Are you guys walking quietly,
Yes, I am.
but with light?
How big is this this corridor?
It is about 15 feet. Once you get inside, it's about 15 feet wide, and it's pretty long.
I mean,
Okay.
we have a bright light, but we're obviously gonna not try to attract attention to ourselves as we're walking. That's
Yeah,
right.
you know. Yeah,
Just normal.
as much attention as a flash, as like a mag light would get you. You know,
In,
We're not
in
walking in
darkness.
screaming.
in darkness, pure darkness with a bright flashlight on. Like, we're being sneaky, guys.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth checks for me then.
Okay. Okay.
Oh god.
Ow.
Oh man.
Oh, why did I roll twice?
Dang, am I the only one who got? Oh, okay, no.
Oh,
Natural 20
Okay.
from the wizard.
rolled.
Natural 20, but -1 for a 19.
Incredible.
Okay. So as you guys start walking in, everyone
The
seems
only
to
person
be.
who's not
do I hear the
walking
wizard?
real quietly, and the only person who's making a ton of noise is
Is Seraph.
Is our monk.
I
Yeah.
look back and I say, in Dunn's voice, "Hey, shut up!" Keep moving.
He's like clanking his staff on everything, walking by. Clink, clink, clink.
All right, so you guys are making your way, following these tracks down this tunnel,
Yeah.
and up ahead you notice there's like a little alcove to your left, and then just beyond that, you see some eyes looking at you, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
Initiative. Oh, I didn't
What
click
is
the
the
thingy.
result of this world?
No, we don't have our guys.
Oh, hold on. There.
How dare you not have this set up already?
There we go. Okay. I will put this
Now roll?
stuff in. No, I'll just use what you rolled. But I gotta find my stat block. Alright, initiatives. Alright,
Oh my
Seraph
gosh.
has a 4. That's pretty good.
At least I got 2 nat ones. I'm just carrying over from Friday.
Yeah.
It's 12.
Rough life.
Drizzle 14.
I will go before Druzil, even though I have a 14 as well.
Wait, you rolled twice.
I rolled once.
I see 2 of them.
You did roll a 7 before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see a
Oh, I
7
don't
up
even
there.
remember clicking that one.
You rolled
Oh,
a 7, sir.
7. I'll take that
You
one.
cheater.
I know. I'm a big old cheater.
All right, so, and then I will get us in here. What? Tell me your marching order.
I suppose it's
I think I'm
Birdman.
first.
Then I'd be right after Birdman.
Okay, yeah, sure. You can
Thank
go
you.
there. And I'm behind that.
Are you all like in a single file line? You got 15 feet wide.
Like
Are you-
we're lining up for lunch, brother.
I try not to be right behind him. I'd honestly probably be walking next to Beak.
Okay, I'll put you just to the side and behind then.
Yeah.
That's why you're making so much noise. It's not that wide of a thing, carrying a staff.
Hitting it against the wall every time.
Hit against the wall a whole
I
bunch.
stumbled a couple times.
Are we trying to be stealthy as you drag it along? Ting, 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 ting.
That was probably the last one in.
Okay.
Drizzle was the last one in.
All right.
You were supposed to be a monk.
I'm just walking along humming a song.
Yeah.
That song that Dunn was playing.
Yeah, that amazing song that I played.
Oh, that loot. Yeah.
Yeah. Not a lute, sir. Get it right.
All right.
It's not a loot. What is
It's
it?
a therabow.
Oh, I thought you had a loot. You had a loot last time.
It's like a lute. It's like a lute.
A therabow, a real thing.
Yes, a therabow is a real thing. I'll send you a picture of a therabow.
It's like a hot bow.
I don't think you're gonna be able to guess what a therabow is.
So with the current lighting, can we tell what this the eyes belong to, or can we not tell that?
Yeah, you can because there right past the
Look at
thing.
how huge this thing is.
You can there is some light coming from behind it. Looks like where the tunnel probably ends, and you can tell you can see the outline and guess.
I don't carry my therabow with me ever into dungeons.
What? Why not? That's the best thing to do.
How do you spell it? Thera?
No, it's spelled Theorbo. It's like a big loot that has base.
Oh,
strings
okay.
on it as
Oh,
well.
yeah, I've seen this before. Okay, very medieval of you.
All right, so
It is D&D.
initiative. The giant scorpion rolled higher than all of you, so it sees you and is feeling a little hungry. So it's just gonna run straight up to the first thing he sees, and beat the crap out of it. All right, here we go. All right, so he's gonna take a multi-attack. 2 with its claws. I'm guessing that 23 hits, I'm guessing. On
I have a
beak.
14 AC. Yeah.
Okay. Let's do so. That is 7 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make a strength save.
Strength save.
I think it's strength. Let's see.
Ooh.
You are grappled.
Fantastic. How much damage did you just take?
7.
7. And then it is going to. So we'll say that You are actually here in its claw. It's going to swipe at you with its other claw. It does not hit. some reason it can't hit you once it's got it, in its other hand. It's just, it grabs you and then it's like, and just stabs the ground. Thinking maybe it had missed with its first one, I guess. And then it's going to try to sting you with its stinger. And that is an 18. So I believe you said that was 14 was your armor clash.
Yeah.
Okay. So you will take 10 piercing damage and make a Constitution saving throw.
Man, Beak might be dead.
15. Beak has 4 hit points.
15 saves, but you still take half damage of 9. So you still take 9 damage.
9 more damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Poison damage.
Yeah, I'm long gone.
So Beak is gone unconscious in this scorpion's claw, and it is Druzil's turn.
All right. Druzil sees
My final breath is run.
and he casts magic missiles
Okay.
on the creature. So let's see. Oh yeah.
Fantastic.
Well, there's 3 missiles, right? So you
Yeah, I
get
have
3.
to do that 3 times, right?
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Or is it the
Yeah.
same 3 times?
You can roll 3 times, yeah. Each missile will be a little different. So there's 5.
And 1 more missile coming out of my fingers. Oh jeez.
Those are some not great rolls.
7 damage.
7 damage
from all
on it?
3 missiles.
Okay. You have some movement if you'd like to use it.
And I'm going to move just back, just like 5 feet, and then that's it. And that's my turn.
Okay. Beak, make a death save.
Did I forget to tell you that I have a good berry just stuffed in my cheek?
All right,
When
so
he
you
dies,
save.
Beaks down on it.
Success.
I mean, that's how I would roll if I had good berries. Done.
Does Scorpion drop him once he's dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
After it stops moving, it just drops it and looks up.
I go, no, Beak! And I cast Healing Word on
Ooh,
Beak.
heals.
You guys have a healer.
It'll bring him up from a distance. I don't even have to walk up there. Cast at what level? 1.
All right, so you take.
4 health.
Man, you guys' rolls are just terrible.
I know.
4 health. You are
4
conscious
health.
but prone.
Feeling good.
Hey, that's better than dead.
And you have some movement if you would like to make that.
There you go.
All right. Seraph.
Going to move up on him and take my staff and just go crack him right in that claw.
Okay.
19 to hit.
19 will hit, yeah.
7 damage.
All right, so you take your staff, whack him in his claw. Does manage to connect, and it sort of pulls back a little bit.
And I'm gonna spend a key point to use a flurry of blows.
All right, you're gonna punch this scorpion in the
Yeah.
face.
That's right.
I'm gonna take the staff and plant it down, take it and use it as like a launch point and just kick him
Oh, okay.
with the first
With the
hit.
flourish.
Natural 20.
Natural
go.
20 will hit. Yes.
The first one is 9 damage.
Did that take into account your crit?
Yeah, it did.
You rolled 6 on the dice. That should be 12 just from the dice, right?
No, I usually just roll 1d4.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So I just rolled 2d4.
All right, so 9. Cool.
Yeah.
You pop him
So
right
9
in his face.
And I'll kick him with the first one, and then whenever I land after that, I'll elbow him again with the second one. With a 16 to hit.
16 does hit.
6 damage.
Nice. All right, so yeah, you kick him right in the face. The first one, he's like a little confused, dazed a bit, and then you come down and crack him with the elbow in the second hit, and do some more damage to him. He is looking angrily in your direction, and it is his turn.
Okay.
Unless you want some more movement or anything. Nope.
No, that's
Okay.
it.
All right, it is his turn. He is going to swipe at you with the claws. Ooh, not quite as good a roll. 12?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, so he swings out at you and you just manage to dodge out of the way. He's going to swing with the other claw. Natural 1. So that other claw just doesn't hit anything, whether he's holding it or not. Bonk right in the ground.
Yeah.
He is going to try to make a sting attack at you with a stinger. And that one will miss as well. Its stinger comes out and just hits the ground right next to you as you sort of dance around.
Yeah, I'm just bouncing back and forth. My
It's
staff.
hard to hit a monk.
Druzil, your turn.
Druzil is going to cast a firebolt.
Okay.
At him. So let's see. Do we hit? Probably not. 13. Does it hit?
13 misses. So yeah, you shoot it and it just goes right over and sort of
Right over his head. I missed him completely.
hits the end of the tunnel there, and you see some stuff fly up as it keeps going.
And that's going to end my turn.
Okay, Beak, you are prone but alive.
I'm gonna kind of like just can I crawl without an opportunity attack? I'm just gonna crawl back to a square here, out from underneath him.
Okay, yeah, you're still in melee, so he does not get attack of opportunity on you.
If I cast a spell, I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna reach in my bag and grab out a little piece of food, a little piece of bread, and I'm going to cast Animal Friendship. Make a Wisdom. I think. What is it? What's my thing? Wisdom 12? That's not right. Wisdom 12. That is right.
Let's see. Must see or hear you.
Maybe we should have tried
Spell.
this first.
I was gonna, but I got beat down 25 hit points. So
Oh yeah, he took his turn first, didn't he?
Yeah.
Trying to see. This seems really weird. You're just like beating it up, and all of a sudden you're like, "Hey, no hard feelings, bub."
Hey, he didn't beat him up though.
That's the miracle of magic.
He never touched it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who hit it. Doesn't matter who hit it before. Just
Yeah, it
you
doesn't.
can't hit it. You can't hit it afterwards. He's charmed, just like a normal charm you can do.
Okay, so he needs to. What is it? Wisdom save?
Yeah, Wisdom 12. Which is low.
Oh, it was on a 19 and it rolled to a 3.
And I say, what do I
Thanks
say?
for almost clawing me in half.
I start petting him, and I say,
You had to have had words before he showed up.
I never talk to animals.
What? You're a druid.
Can't
man,
you
okay.
telepathically communicate with them?
Not with animal friendship.
Not with animal friendship.
So I mean, I'm just gonna
Oh.
pet him. I'm gonna hold my hand up to the party and say, no. I'm petting him.
All right. This thing looks mildly injured, but it has, for the moment, seems not aggressive. Is that your turn?
Yeah, it's an action, and then I guess I'll stand up.
Okay, so you're standing.
Yep. And I'll scoot
Is
over.
that
And
all
I'll
laying down?
Yeah.
Scratching his belly.
scoot over a little bit, and I'm holding my hand up. I'm saying, no,
Okay.
no. Heading him.
All right, done. You are up.
I'll make some scorpion noises.
I'll listen to Beak.
Okay, so you're not
trust
gonna
Beak.
you're not gonna do anything.
I'm slow to trust except for small bird people.
All right, how about you, Seraph?
I'll listen to Beak, but still holding ready.
Okay.
Oh, you gonna cast another spell? Beak?
Oh yeah, I didn't mean to click that. Maybe.
All right, it's the scorpion's turn, and he sort of looks at you.
Gives me
And-
those puppy dog scorpion eyes.
He looks at you and he's like, "Huh," and then he just sort of turns around and starts heading off. Decided he doesn't like it in there.
Wow. Whoa.
He's booking it. All right, Druzil.
I guess we'll try to make our way to the other end of the hall while this thing is not being angry with us. So I'm just gonna move up here, and that's my turn.
All right.
How injured does he look?
He would be. I mean, I don't. He would be bloodied.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to him, and I'm going to cast this on him.
Okay.
Oh no, I can't. I have to touch him.
Oh yeah.
That was 30 feet, so no, I won't cast this. I'll just walk alongside him.
Okay. Done.
I guess I'll move up, double move. Or what's over here? In this little-
You can, if you don't want to double move, you can make a investigation check there to.
well, I wouldn't be able to get there without a
Okay.
double move. So,
So as far as you can tell, it's just a little alcove.
okay.
Seraph.
Yeah, I'll move up here and check in there.
Okay. Go ahead and make a investigation or a perception roll.
10.
10. It just seems to be an alcove. You see some like lines of dirt where crates may have set at one time, maybe for storage or whatever, but it seems empty at the moment.
Are we in like a
Alright.
cave, or are we in like a building?
It's a
I've-
tunnel.
After I do that, I'll finish my movement and move up a little bit more.
Okay.
Then my turn.
It is the scorpion's turn. He will continue to move away and turn the corner once he gets outside. Okay. You guys don't see it at the moment. Drizil, you're up.
I'm gonna move up, and end my turn.
I suppose that's all we're gonna do is just keep moving up.
Yep, pretty much.
Okay, go ahead and move up. And then Beak, are you moving up as well?
I'm gonna cast a heal on myself.
Okay.
Incredible.
Just the best heals.
Okay. Yep. I'm just gonna stick with the party.
Okay.
Oh, I'll eat. I'm gonna eat 5 of my good berries. Okay. Are we still doing rounds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
I won't
you're-
do that.
Mainly because your line of sight is now broken on the scorpion.
Does that matter?
Well, I mean, it says it has to be something that's within. It must be able to see and hear you. So I'd imagine it once it can
That's
no
for the
longer see.
initial-
and-
That's for the target. Now it's a telepathic link for
Okay.
10 minutes.
Well, then in that case,
No,
Yeah.
it just
Okay, yeah.
The animal friendship lasts 24 hours.
24 hours. Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. In that case, you guys, that's it. You guys, if you guys want to follow it outside and attack
to
it,
death.
attack it there, you can, or you can just let it go about its business.
Yeah, I don't care about no scorpion. If Beak's all right with it, I'm all right with it.
Yeah, I say, I don't see the problem in helping people.
Okay. Well then, what do you guys want to do now?
Well, we
Eat some
found
good
this tunnel.
berries.
We should head out the other side of it. I
Eating
think.
6
Right?
good
Yes.
berries.
Yeah,
I
those
think
those
we continue.
tracks
We
just stop.
continue going this way.
Make either whoever's leading, make a either survival or investigation.
I'll be leading. I'm guessing.
I can lead. I'll help you.
Okay, maybe the two of you make one each, or add advantage.
Yeah,
whichever.
we make one each.
Okay.
Oh, very nice.
We'll
All right, so yeah, you guys both see that you both do follow the tracks. They lead out. There's sort of like like when you get outside the tunnel, you can see that there are some like boards and stuff that look like maybe at one point were stacked against this other end of the tunnel. But seems like maybe someone was a little bit hasty with their retreat and did not put them back. And you follow the tracks out, and now you realize you are outside of town. You are out like in a sort of jungle-y type region, coastal region. And the tracks lead to you follow the tracks, and they lead up north a little bit as you come out, and to the water, and that's where they end.
We're on like the west side of town?
Yeah.
We're on that little peninsula?
Yes.
Yeah, just look around, see if we can figure out where the tracks lead.
Yeah, they lead to the water.
Oh, into the water?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he did.
And you can see
He's dead.
you can see where a boat with a high enough roll on the survival, you can see where a boat was beached there, a smaller boat.
Do we see anything out there?
Nope.
Like any islands or any...
I mean, you see back where you came from. You see like the land as it goes along the thing, and you know that way is towards the Brecon Empire.
What a weird deal. No boats around here. No nothing. No boats at sea.
You can see some like bigger boats coming in and leaving. It's like at the dock there, but you don't see any smaller boats that would have made this
All right.
beach thing,
Well,
other than like I'm sure that there are small dinghies on the bigger ships.
all of them guilty. All right. I guess we're gonna go back to Le Constable.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll head back. I mean, there's not much else we can do here, so we'll head back and let them know what we found.
The scorpion come outside?
Yeah, the Scorpion's out there. He's just walking about. Yeah, you get with this again, the survival check and everything, investigation and all that. You get the feeling that he just happened to wander in there because someone didn't put the boards back.
What are you gonna do, Beak?
I'm done.
You're
No
done?
spells. I'm following you.
Okay. We'll go back to the
Magistrate.
guy. Yeah.
All right. So you walk back in there, and Waylon is sitting out front. Oh, you're back. Did you find anything?
Yeah, we found tracks. Someone being dragged out through a tunnel out to on a peninsula, and then like boat. There was a small boat there, and they loaded the person into the boat, and that's all we got. No one seemed to see anything.
That seems mildly distressing. Let me
Oh,
see
and
if
and there was a really big scorpion.
Yeah, there was also a really big scorpion. I wouldn't worry about that.
oh, you are up past town, huh?
Yeah, it took
Yeah,
it
they-
out past down. Yeah.
Some scorpions they live out there. Let me see if Rodero is available. And he walks into the office and says, "Okay, come in."
All right, go in there.
Okay. Yeah, you tell him the same thing.
Yep.
He says, "Oh dear.
Oh, dear.
Well, thank you for looking into that for us. We have some theories. But now that you've proven your worth here, do you think you could handle an equally delicate task.
I mean, why not?
Make it big.
As long as we're making it
Yes,
big.
big.
Oh,
We'll
yes.
make it big.
Yes. We so for this task that you've just completed, we can give you 80 gold. So
God dang, okay, yeah. Sweet.
just see Rolandra on the way out. She's
Maybe
the
he
treasurer.
should have opened with the 80 gold before he asked us to do something else.
I know.
This other task.
I start untying my coin purse. I'm just holding it out.
Holding it out there, and he's like, "Yes, the treasurer will take care of that outside."
Keep it close to me. Keep it open still.
You'll talk to Rolandra.
I go back and I go to Rolanda.
She just okay. Let me finish the conversation in here before I go over to Rolanda
big.
says to you. So he says, for this other task.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much you know about how things work here in Raleah, but the local eating establishments have to give a report, to submit a report to get reimbursed for any food that they provide to customers.
Yeah. I do know about that.
We have an inkling that someone is cooking the books a bit on us, and we would like you to investigate that
I got you.
as quietly as possible.
Oh yeah, quietly. Yeah. I always knew towns that gave up stuff free. They know what's going on. Everyone knows what's going on.
Who do you have in mind could be the perpetrator?
Well, there's an inn called the Golden Wand. It's over on the. She like gives you directions. It's on that side of town, the probably northwest side of
Oh,
town.
is it a she?
No, sorry, he. He's about to say it's owned by a female elf named Olaust. And
Alas.
we believe she has been giving us false reports. Now, we think that most of the time when people do this, they have a set of fake books and a set of real books. We would like for you to find the set of real books and bring it here if possible.
Yeah, if she's actually doing anything.
Yes. And it would be best if she didn't know we were looking into this. We are afraid that if she knows, she may get rid of the real books.
She'll find out that the town interrogates people to see if they're...
Well, we'll know that either she is and she's guilty and will make it harder for us to find, or she's not guilty and she will not be happy.
I wouldn't be happy either if government officials showed up at my house and started beating me to find out if I had...
Wait a minute, we don't want you to beat anyone. We just want you to find out quietly if you can find the other set of books would be most helpful.
All right.
I think this could be a perfect job for you. You use that sleep spell on them goblins.
I'll figure it out.
All right. The quicker the better, of course, and I'll see you when you have some news.
Okay.
And then again, see Rolandra on the way out for payment.
All right.
I'm still there.
So yeah, as you walk out, there's another little office. It's much smaller, and it says treasurer on it, and there's a female dwarf sitting in there. As you walk in, she's like, "Oh, hello there." And then you put your thing on, make it big, and she's like, "I don't understand."
Did we all catch up with him?
Yeah, you can all catch up as she's like being confused
about him wanting to make it big.
Yeah.
Listen to me. Make it big.
I'm listening to you, but I don't understand.
I'll say he wants to get paid for the last job.
Oh, okay. And what is the name of your adventuring group so I can make this?
Oh God.
Okay, Beak.
Okay, Beak.
Just write that down. That's good enough for now.
That's the name of your company.
Listen,
Make it big.
just like we met on the trail on the way here. We're just cooperating for a little while.
We're the party of 4.
You can write anything you want down.
Well, I need to have something that you will actually be identified by. Are you doing more work for us? I can get it next time if you don't have a
Yeah,
name yet.
get it next time, and I'll.
Okay,
let
and then she just writes in the book, and then, all right, very well. Here you go. Here's your 80 gold, and she gives it. She puts all of it in the bag because that's the only thing that's.
No, I can't.
I get a big bird smile.
I'll divvy it up to everyone.
Okay. So yeah, you can divvy up. And then what are you guys doing next?
We get 20 gold apiece.
20 gold apiece.
20 gold.
Great.
So I think
We made more gold in 2 sessions in this than we've made in your entire campaign. Michael.
so as we're walking out of the magistrate's office, I look at the party and I say, guys, I think based on that last fight, maybe we should check into getting some healing potions, or maybe see an alchemist in town, or something along those lines.
I tell you
You
what,
guys-
guys. You guys go handle that, and I think I'm gonna try to handle this one on the down low.
You sure you
4
don't need
people.
help? I'll come with you.
I say,
Just
"You're
it doesn't
a
have to have
sneaky
one
one."
backup.
I am a sneaky one, and I don't think a party of 4 people. I'm really good with people. I think I'll be able to handle this one.
We could check in at the inn as our party.
I think it would be. I'm asking you guys to just trust me on this one.
You sure you don't need any help? I really don't mind coming. I'm pretty
sure I don't
pretty
need-
quiet myself.
I could tell when we were sneaking through that tunnel.
You caught me. You caught me at a bad time. That doesn't happen.
Trust me. You guys do whatever you need to do. I'll even pay you.
All right.
If we get a reward,
So here,
I'll even.
I look at everybody and say, okay, we'll let Dunn do his thing. See if he can find out some information. In the meantime, let's go get Beak some healing. And we'll also check into getting some healing pots while we're out. See what kind of shops we can find for that.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to. Okay, so they're gonna go look for healing. How do
Okay.
I? Hold on. I'm gonna go to this. I'm gonna walk towards this shop. Whatever, the wand, the golden wand.
Okay, as you walk up to it, it's a very nice looking inn.
Okay. Is there? How do I do this? Where is? I'll just do this. I'll just do it this way.
What is it you're looking for, sir?
I sent you a message in Discord.
I cannot look at it.
Oh, you can't look at Discord?
No, 'cause
Oh,
it's
I sent
like-
you a message in Roll20.
Open it up in
slash
in-
W and then whisper it
in
to
your
me.
browser.
/GM and then type whatever you want. And it'll go straight to him.
/GM,
Mhm.
and then I can just type whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's easier than
That'll
me
go too.
getting my phone
That's an
out.
unrecognized command.
You can do /W space my name.
Okay, Zach.
Should we just all mute?
No,
Alright.
I'm just making sure this works. So only you saw that, Isaac?
Yo.
That's all it's, and no one else saw that?
Beak.
Yeah, it says from you, so
I don't know. I guess I missed the
Okay.
instructions.
/W, not W slash.
Oh.
There you go. I sent it to you now.
Okay, making it
Off to the
big.
side.
Got it.
I'm gonna do that kind of out of sight before I go in.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go in there, and I'm going to find the elven lady who runs this shop.
Okay. So yeah, you walk in, and it seems like a very swanky inn. Like the one you guys that are currently staying in is decent. It's nice, but this one is like, it would be like one of the comparison to like a Motel 6 that is not a shitty Motel 6, like a nice one, compared to like a Marriott.
Roach Motel. Okay. Or an Omni. Yeah.
Yeah, this is like the nice inn in town.
Gotcha.
Like you can tell the rooms in here are going to be very expensive. And you look at like the bar, as it's a nice bar with like lots of different types of alcohol on the back wall and stuff. As you look around, there's behind the main check-in, there is a female elf standing there, tall, slender.
Okay. I'll walk up to her.
Okay.
And I'll ask for a drink.
Well, okay. She's
What's some nice like elven. She's from. I assume she's from the place where all elves in this world are from.
I mean, she might be.
I'll ask her for.
She might be born outside of that.
Maybe, but I'll ask her for something nice.
Okay. All right. She's like.
How much is that?
She's like, oh. She's like, so she brings it over and puts the cup down.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, before she pours it, she's like, it'll be 10 gold.
10 gold. Okay. No wonder you're giving us a ton of money, because everything costs a lot more in this world. So I'll sit there and I'll drink my.
Yes, for the nicest stuff. Yeah.
Extremely fine.
It's very fine. So smooth, so smoky.
Oh, so smooth, smoky. Oh, it's scotch then. I gotcha. Is there a lot of people in here?
It's not terribly crowded, but the people that are in there are dressed like nicer than you were currently dressed. You're a little underdressed.
That's all right. I showed up with the money. I don't need to get dressed good. I'll say to her, I'll drink my drink for a little while, and I'll ask her to come over, and I'll say to her, and I was like, I have something I need to discuss with you in private.
She's like, who are you?
I'm trying to help you out here. Just. Are you willing to talk to me?
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage, because that's a shitty argument.
There's one.
14.
Lowest is a 14.
Okay. She's like, what do you want?
I'm a pretty persuasive guy. I'll lean in real close and real quietly, and I'll say, I don't want anything. Listen, I've been sent. The magistrate thinks you're fudging the books on your food.
She backs up and sort of glares at you.
I'm giving you a heads up.
Wait, Anna, what's
Because
that?
I don't like the way. I've been doing work for the magistrate, and I don't like the way that they seem they're handling this situation. So I wanted to give you a heads up.
Thank you. Is that all you've come here for?
Is she doesn't seem to she's not trusting me?
She looks a bit skeptical, but doesn't understand how that information you gave her could hurt her.
Fudging the books?
Well, the fact that you told her that. So she's like, okay, so she's just taking that information and sort of setting it aside. Maybe that's true, but if not, it's okay. Like you aren't wearing any like official seal of the city, so she doesn't recognize you. She doesn't think that you're a city official.
I don't have to. I'm not trying to convince her I'm a city official.
Well, I mean, you said you're from the magistrate's office.
Oh, she misheard me, I think. What I mean to say is, they've hired me to do some work in the city. one of the things I've been hired to do is come here and find out if you're cheating. If you're cheating the system.
She sort of stands up and she goes, I think I'd like you to leave now.
Okay. Fair enough. And I'll get up and leave.
And you see her just as you leave, you sort of look back a little bit. You can see her. She's like heading back to an office.
Okay. I assume this place has like a back door or something where the trash gets taken out. Right?
Yeah.
I'll not hang close to the back door, but near where garbage gets picked up. Out of sight.
Okay.
See if anything gets thrown out.
How long are you going to stand there?
I'm gonna wait for a while.
Okay.
Well, in
I
the meantime,
kind of peruse around the area.
Okay. You make a perception check.
Do I need a perception check to see if she opens the door and drops trash in a bucket?
Just make a perception check.
Other secret things.
5. Well,
Yeah.
DC was not high for this, so luckily you barely made it.
Yeah.
As you start to walk around to the back, where you would assume the
Yeah.
trash gets dropped off, you do notice there is a chimney
Oh yeah.
coming out of this
Burns it.
building. No smoke out of it yet.
My intention was to tell her and let her know and have her burn it.
Okay.
'Cause I don't like that. If they want to do the dirty work, they can do it themselves.
All right.
I'll wait around and see if something gets burned or if something gets thrown out.
Okay. You wait around for 30 minutes, an hour.
Nothing gets burned or thrown out.
Nothing you notice.
What else is around here?
They're like as far as what buildings or what are you
Yeah,
looking
well, like
for?
what shops and things that are around here.
You notice there's like a couple, like there's a couple smaller like sort of clothing type like cobbler, tailor, nicer shops because they're in the nicer part of town. There is a shop called the Dragon's House that you can see that's not too far away. It appears that it might be a magic shop. Can't really tell from where you are for sure, but
I'm just trying to kill some time. That's what I'm trying to do. The
Okay.
shops nearby. Do some just mild browsing and things like that.
okay. If you walk over there, you can sell. As you like glance in, it does appear to be a magic shop.
Well, I'll kill
So-
time and then they can do whatever they're gonna do.
Okay. What are you three doing then?
as we leave the magistrate's office, I look at Beak and be like, "You're hurt. We need to get you some healing." So, and I say, "Have you seen any healing places around here?"
I say back in his voice, get some healing, and I dart off to I'll go to that first place I went to with the priest.
Okay.
And then we
I'll
just follow
follow
him.
Wasn't too terribly far from there, so you do find it easily enough. You walk in, and the priest looks at you with, he's like, "Oh, you again."
I say, I rearrange my stuff, or I gotta find my stuff again now. Food and health are free.
Like, "Oh, you're hurt now."
And
He
I
comes
show
over
him
to you.
my claw marks.
Oh, he's like, "Oh, okay," and he puts his hand on you, and you are healed to full.
I say, okay, Beak. I give him a thumbs up.
Have a nice day.
And then I mentioned.
Is there like an
Yeah.
offering spot in here or anything?
There's like a small sort of donation bin thing that looks to be just like for.
I'll
locals
toss
and
in a
stuff.
gold.
Okay.
I see him do that. I say, no. Food and health are free. I point at it.
I know, Vic. I know.
I go get the gold coin. Is it
Alright,
like
and
open or is it in a box?
It's in a box.
Oh, all right, all right.
And since I know Beak's done more exploring than I have the city, I spent more time in the inn and not so much exploring. I asked him, "Have you seen any stores that look like they might sell healing potions?"
Say, okay, Beak, thumbs up. I start bolting
All
off
right.
towards the
And we follow him again.
Okay.
Healing potions. Oh, well, I'm not there.
Now you run back to the half full vial. Sure you were earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You guys walk in there and he's like, "You again? Oh, you brought friends."
And then I look at him and say, "We're looking
I
for
say,
some
this
healing
is
potions."
done. This is Durnil or Drazil.
Dun's
No,
not with
Dun's
you.
Dun's not there, but I still say the
I'm
thing.
not there.
I just look at the shopkeeper and I ask him, "Do you happen to sell any healing potions? We seem to be in need of some healing potions."
Yes, we do. And he turns around, he points to the shelf. You got regular healing potions? They're 50 gold each. How many did you need?
50 gold.
I say
I'll
no.
I'll take one. I'll
Okay.
buy a healing potion.
All right.
And I'll
Add
buy
to-
one
I say no
as well.
and I pull out my remaining 3 good berries. in Drazil's voice. Get some healing. I point at him. I put him back in.
And I'll purchase a healing potion as well.
Okay.
I
So
go
just-
like this.
These silly humans.
Yeah. Idiot.
All right, so add a healing potion to your inventory and take 50 gold out.
All right. And then as we leave the shop, I look at the other two that are with me and I say, "Dun's been missing for quite a while now. Should we go find him and check in?"
I would look around for a blacksmith real quick.
All right. So how are you going to convey that?
I'm not saying anything. I'm just looking around for one.
Okay. Make a perception check. 11. Okay. It does. Are you guys following him around as he
Yeah, if he starts wandering
I
off,
will be, yeah.
we just follow
you
him.
just follow him as he wanders?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it takes you a little while. That's perception, but you do find it. It's called the Copper Pot.
I look back at the other two and I say, "Make it big." I go inside. And I pull out that.
Make it big with the blacksmith.
I pull out that that short sword. I set it up on his counter. And I say, "Make it big."
She looks at.
Pull out my
you
coin
want-
purse.
Did you want a two-handed sword?
I point at my coins. I pull out a gold coin. I put it back in there and I point at it.
Oh, you want to sell this?
Yes, I think that's what he's trying to do.
She's like, okay. She sort of looks over it.
I'm gonna look at Beak and go, sell.
Sell. Sell. Finally.
What? That's no.
It was
Now
a
he's
lot-
not going to say
it
make it big anymore.
I know, it was a lot more fun to say when he had to say make it big.
Okay, so she looks it over. She goes, "Where did you get this?"
You're a sneaky one.
She looks at us. Did you steal this from the Empire?
Okay, Beak.
She's like, well,
No,
she
we
says,
did not steal that from the Empire. There was some goblins that stole some crates from the Empire, and we took care of those goblins and took the reward.
oh, so you stole from some goblins. Well, I have no love for the Empire nor goblins. This is well made, of course, being from the Empire. I can give you 5 gold pieces for it.
Make it big.
All right. She puts 5
it
gold
over.
pieces into your bag, takes the sword.
I cinch it back up, put it on my belt. I say, okay, Beak. Look at the other two.
You guys just all staring at
No,
each other in
no,
the blacksmith.
I just have a stare down.
Well, if you're done now, Beak.
I need to learn
how about
this
we
is
head
awkward.
Yeah. Give it one of these.
We're all just waiting for Beak to wander off again. So he'll follow him, see where he's going next.
He's like a child, and you guys are just following him around.
That's pretty much right. Where's he going next?
Stand there and tap your talon. Tick, tick, tick.
Do you have big scary talons?
No, I have people hands.
Well, on
Oh,
your foot.
I do have. Yeah, my feet are bird feet.
No. Okay. You can't fly either, right? You don't have like wings.
Mm,
Lame.
Just a dream.
All right, what are you guys doing?
You're like a penguin.
If you're okay with it now, Beak, if you're done running around, maybe we can head back to Dun.
Okay, Beak.
Is there anything you need, Drizzle?
Nope. I think we should check in with our other party member here.
That sounds good to me.
So we start heading in that direction, and then go back to him.
Okay.
Take
what are you
few
doing
minutes
now,
to get
Dun?
there, I think.
So I've been in that area for a little while.
Are you just walking around outside?
I've just kind of been walking, like I'm looking at shops and things like that.
Okay.
Nothing.
Just the dragon's houses that you find interesting. You go in there and there's a big male black dragonborn in there, and
Oh man.
it's a shop full of, well, not full of, it's not frequented often, being a magic shop.
Does he
'Cause
have like
it's expensive
weird
in
little
there.
trinkets and stuff? Oh yeah, I bet. Yeah.
But he does sell magic items, and he does have some healing potions and stuff. About, like, not as much as the alchemist shop, but
Does he have like weird little trinkets that don't really?
you
Too
walk in,
much.
he's like, "Hello there. What can I do for you?"
Just trying to kill some time, man. It looked like a really interesting shop. Thought I'd walk around.
All right. If you need anything, just let me know. I'm Ashman.
All right, will do. I
Uh,
kind of look around at like the little weird stuff.
there's not a lot in the inventory. It's a smaller shop. You get the sense that probably most of his income comes from like custom items, things that he either has to send out for or enchant in house. He does have 4 things out that you can see, though. There's a shield, like a backpack type thing, a wand, and a suit of armor. And
Is
each
that
have
bag perhaps a
the-
bag of holding?
they each have like little cards.
Tags.
Yeah, tags. The bag it says handy haversack.
How much is that? It's gonna be a ton. It's gonna be a ton.
Yeah, the price tag says 2,000 gold.
Mm. I mentioned how fine the wares are in here.
He's like, "Yeah, I try.
I just kind of look around for a minute, and then I'm like, "You have a great day. I might come back for that bag."
All right. See you around."
Bounce out of there. How long have I been over here now?
Probably a couple hours.
Nothing changed at the actual inn.
Doesn't appear to have been changed.
No extra smoke out of the chimney or.
No smoke out of the chimney at all. It's you're still in the like spring to summer area, so there's nothing
Okay.
that they would normally burn in there in this weather.
Okay. All right. I'll just. And they're headed this way. I don't know
Mhm.
that, but.
Well, yeah.
Uh.
Meanwhile, are you guys going to where they said the inn was? Are you going back to the magistrate's office, or what are you doing to look for him?
We're going back to the inn, I believe. That's
Yeah.
where the last place we knew that Dunn was headed.
Oh, the golden wand or the ivory
gold-
cane?
The gold,
The golden
the
one.
golden one,
Got
the
it.
one we Dunn was heading to
Okay.
get information.
Okay. Are you going inside? Are you hanging out outside?
I'll hang
What?
out outside.
Outside's good.
Okay.
Or they're just all gonna wait outside.
I'm gonna walk in and just kind of look around the inside and see if we see Dunn in there.
Okay.
And,
Walk in and make a perception check.
Whenever we were in the magistrate's office, could I hear what the job was? I walked out to go get money. Was it in a different room or was it in the same room?
It was in a different room, but
Okay.
go ahead and make a perception check for me as well, Beak. All right, as you look around, Druzil, you don't see Dunn. You see it's very, like I said, was telling him, it's a very nice looking inn. And there's like the bar and the counter for where you would go to purchase a room, and then towards the back there are 2 sets of stairs, one that goes up to the left, one that goes up to the right. And the one that goes up to the right looks like there's a small office that sort of overlooks a little bit of the area down there where you are currently standing. Up to the left, you would assume is where you would go to get your room. In perception of 15, Beak, I would say you could hear it.
Oh, so I know what the job is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and with that information, I walk back out and I go outside and I find Seraph and Beak, and I just relay the information, what I've seen inside, and that Dunn was not in there.
Oh, as you walked in, Druzil, you saw the female elf. She's like, "Can I help you?"
And I just say, no, I was just looking for a friend that I thought might have passed by. He was a bard, probably carrying an instrument, if you had seen him.
Okay. Nope. Don't think I've seen any bards today.
All right. So then I just walk back out and I just relayed to Seraph and Beak that this place is too expensive for us to stay, and but I did not see Dunn inside. So I asked Seraph, what do you think we should do next?
I mean, best bet would be probably to go back to the other inn and just wait for him, I would think. Unless we wanted to check the surrounding areas.
What time is it right now? How late is it?
It would be around 3-ish. Or wait, no, because you guys did. No, it's probably getting closer to around 7 or 8. Because I forgot you did the other thing first. Still light out though, for a bit longer.
All right, so Seraph thinks we should go back to the inn and wait for Dunn. So that's what we'll do, because we're trusting Dunn to get the information we need so we can get paid on this job. And so I guess Seraph and I start heading back and look at Beak and say, we're heading back to the inn.
Okay. So you guys go back to the Ivory Candle. And you walk in, Gervin's like, welcome back, welcome back. Are you hungry?
And
Food and health are free.
Yeah, still, yeah.
I go have a seat. I say, okay, Beak.
If you have any fruit, I'd go for some fruit.
Okay. Yeah, he brings you out.
I go for some fruit. Got a moment that one. I go for some fruit.
He goes, fruit for the whole table then. You too?
That sounds great. Thank
He
you.
points at you, Drizel. Fruit for you
sure.
as well?
We'll try fruit tonight. I'm following my monk here's lead. Let's see how this goes.
It's like, all right, I'll be right back. And then he goes and grabs 3 plates of some nicely cut fruit. It's like some grapes and some sliced apples and a couple orange slices. Some pomegranate seeds.
Pomegranate seeds. He de-seeded it for him. What a guy.
What a nice guy.
Once I see them leave, I'll go back. Actually, I didn't need to see them leave. I'll go back inside. You got my message, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go back inside.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit down, totally normal. Ask for a normal drink this time. I don't want to spend another 10 gold on a fancy drink.
Okay.
And I'm gonna keep an eye on her and see if there are mannerisms a little bit different, like she maybe a little more panicked about what she's serving, or like being a little more attentive about.
So she comes up to the bar. She's like, "Can I help you?"
Yeah, I just want a a normal drink. No, I don't want to say it like that. I just want a drink.
I'm glad I didn't go to that bar.
Just want to drink. What do you have?
Ale, just normal ale. Mead, right? This is D&D. Mead.
They have ale and mead.
Okay, yeah,
Which will it
ale.
be? All right, she brings out an ale. 5 silver.
Okay, that's much more reasonable. And I'll sit there, drink it like a normal person, like someone who just came in, getting a drink. Nothing out of
Something's
the ordinary.
fishy going on
She looks
here.
at you and she's like, You see her kind of eyeballing you.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I asked her, I was like, do I look strange?
Something about you looks familiar.
No? New to town. It's like a nice place.
It's like, something. Yes, I run a nice place here.
I guess there's no point. Out of character, I guess they can know.
Okay.
I am a changeling. I do have other sets of clothes.
Okay. Did you change?
Especially from that, remember I told you the separate persona I have completely?
Right. But do you
I'm just gonna...
just tell me
I'll
if you
change
changed?
into those
Okay,
clothes.
okay.
Yeah.
So she doesn't recognize you then. But she still she thinks it's odd that you're still a bit underdressed for her place. And you're the second person that's come in today. Or third person that's come in today that's a little underdressed.
I'm not underdressed. You don't know what kind of clothes I'm wearing.
I know
Also,
that you
I'm
think
hard.
I know that you think the drink you got earlier was way too expensive.
I'm a bard. I dress nice anyways.
Not this place
Not
nice.
this nice, yeah. She's looking at me weird, and
So she's
I'll
looking at
ask
you weird. She doesn't say anything as far as being familiar, but she looks at you suspiciously.
Oh, well, I could see that. That's pretty obvious if she's like giving me the stink eye.
Yeah, she's like just like cleaning a glass, looking down the bar as she had the side eye.
That seems really unsettling. I'm gonna ask her. I'll ask her.
Okay.
Why are you looking at me like that?
She sets down the cup. She says, "Why are you here?"
I mean, food and drink are free. I can kind of go anywhere, right?
Yes, but there are a number of bars that serve ale. Why
I was
this
shopping
one?
at the magic shop across the street.
You were shopping at the magic shop.
Listen, you don't have to dress nice to be nice.
To be nice. I'm not accusing you of being mean, sir.
No, you're being rude.
If you don't like it, you can always leave.
No, I like it just fine. That's why I came in.
All right then. Why are you here?
To have a drink.
Very well.
I thought this was the free city of whatever it's called. I don't even remember now. At the top of
Ah,
my head.
yes, the free city of Raleah. Ooh.
Just because normal people are scared to come in here usually doesn't mean I can't come in and have a drink.
No, by
Sit
all
somewhere
means.
nice.
Would you like another ale?
Yes, I would.
5 more silver, please. She slides you another one.
I was like, I'll take some of that free food too.
So apparently, food is free. Ale costs money.
Ale costs money. So like milk and water are free. That's what we established last
You
time.
ask for food?
Yeah.
She glares at you, sets the thing down. She goes and gets a plate of stew and sets it in front of you. There you go. Try not to make a mess.
I'm liking her less and less.
Beak's in a different inn, but he just sort of under his breath, he just says, "Let's kill him."
The two of you are like, what? Wait!
Look at me like, what?
Who are you wanting to kill, Beak?
Who you kill who?
That was not real.
I'll eat my soup like a normal person, and drink my ale.
She comes over as you
out of
like
the
finish the
ordinary.
last bit of it. She's like, "Have you finished?"
Yeah, I had. It was lovely. Thank you.
Will there be anything else?
No, not right now. I've still got some ale left, so I'll finish my drink and then.
Very well.
I love how uncomfortable that I'm making her. I'm getting a little bit of joy out of this.
All right, what are you doing?
She picks up my soup. I was like, I might have to bring some of my friends come by sometime. It's a really nice place,
Yes, I think we're going to introduce a dress code soon.
Oh, can you do that in the free city?
I sure can.
I get a little chuckle out of that. You're the first snooty elf I've met here.
She goes, "Snooty."
I've been everywhere in this city. I've walked around this city a lot, and I haven't had anyone treat me any differently besides you.
You notice that, like at this point, the other patrons are starting to sort of glance over at you. This exchange that's going on, with their looking like down their noses at you. That they are.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care. I don't care about them, and I don't care about her.
Okay. She's like, "Will there be anything else? Or would you like to go?"
I'll finish my ale and then leave.
Okay. All right, she picks up your glass and just goes back to clean it. Sort
So
of,
even though
she seems put out by having to clean your plate of free stew. The stew is not very good, by the way.
I'll walk out of there. I still don't I don't like her, but I don't like what the government's doing either, so I feel fine about it. I feel
Okay.
fine about letting her know that they were on to her. And I'll find another cheaper inn that isn't the one we're staying in. Go to
Those
like
are
a
the
restroom.
those are the only two inns in town.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I'll just find somewhere that I can change.
Okay.
Change back into my normal clothes.
All right.
Change back into my normal me.
Okay.
Then I'll go back to the group.
Okay. So you guys are probably still down there munching on your fruit. Sun's getting lower. Dunn walks into the inn.
Here I am. I'm here. How's it going, everyone?
Gervin sees you. "Ah, welcome back. Did you want some fruit too?"
That's a weird thing to ask, but yeah, sure, I'll take some fruit.
"Oh, your friends here. They all wanted some fruit. I just thought maybe you'd like some fruit too."
Would you happen to have pomegranates that have already been
"Oh, you know I do. I do. I'll bring some out to you." He's very excited that you asked. He goes and gets you basically the same plate that they got.
Yeah. I'll sit down with everyone and I'm not gonna tell them everything that happened, but
Yeah, what do you
I'll
tell
say,
him?
like,
So what happened then?
I went in there and she's not a pleasant person, but I couldn't find any evidence of her faking anything.
So we should
You're
go
a
back and
sneaky one.
So, you want? Is that what you want to go back and tell the magistrate?
I mean, he didn't want me to let anyone know that anything was happening and to try to gather as much information as I could. And I gathered as much information as I could.
well, tell us the tale. What happened? Did you sneak into an office or?
Did you go through the books? Did you go through her office?
Yes, I'll weave them a magical tale of me distracting her at the front and then leaving and then going in the back. I'm going through her trash. I'll go through the trash first and then I went into the back.
How
I
good
couldn't
is
find
this
anything.
tale?
When I hear
Make
about him
a-
going
Can I
trash,
roll an insight
Yeah,
check?
everyone who wants to, but I mean not Eric, but everyone make an insight check and Eric make a deception check.
I'm not even. I'm going all in on it.
Do they have any reason not to trust me though?
25.
As soon as he gets to
I
the
mean,
part of.
It's up to them
Well,
whether they
we're
want to decide.
Checking to see how do we really is this story panning out exactly as you're saying?
I went
That's
to the
what we're
trash. I
thinking.
checked as much as I could without getting caught.
I'm all in.
You're all in?
Yeah, this story's good.
So make a deception check. 'Cause you said you're weaving a tale of distracting
Going
her.
through the trash. Yeah, I'll weave a tale of distracting her and then going through her trash.
Okay, well you did neither of those things. So Drusilla,
I
you
did
can't
distract her.
you
I did really distract her.
I mean
I pissed her off,
not
at
from
least.
yourself though.
Oh no, not from this. No, not from this one.
Yeah, Seraph, you know that's the complete lie. Drusilla,
And
you're
I'm
like
just
that. You're like, okay,
Sounds
I
good
guess.
to me.
I'm just gonna take it for right now.
Okay.
Just let him talk.
Yeah, he has no reason to distrust me.
I mean,
Other
than he rolled higher than you.
he did realize that he is trusting you. Nobody
I'll,
else is though.
I'll pat him on the back and I'll give him a little piece of my pomegranate.
I'll eat that pomegranate.
All right. So since it's late, we should sleep on it, and we'll report back to the magistrate in the morning.
Yeah.
Asking these guys if that's what they think the best plan of action is.
All right.
Okay. All right, you
Does
guys go up to bed.
Does our room have a window?
Yeah, all the rooms have windows.
Can I open it?
A window, yeah.
I'm gonna walk over and open it as we're going to bed.
Okay.
I'm gonna look over at Sarah. I'm gonna say, "Good night." No, that was in Eric's voice. Sorry. Good night. And then I will shrink down into like a little house spider, and then crawl out the window and go up onto the roof.
Okay.
You sleep on the roof?
I'm just gonna be
Paid
like,
for a room to sleep on the roof?
It's a bird.
um,
You like to sleep in high places.
I
I
guess
guess.
I'd get the room to myself. I'll meditate
just-
for a while and
I'm
then
gonna
before I
sleep
go
up
to bed.
Okay, so
I go back.
as the spider, you see the spider, you see him shrink down to a spider, crawls up, and all of a sudden up on the roof here, you see he's turned back into a full-size bird. You can hear him sort of perching. He's getting settled.
What season is it right now?
It's like spring, summer. So
Okay, yeah.
It's plenty warm.
All right.
Okay. Drusilla, were you saying something?
I just when I get back to my room and I go through my spell book, do my nightly routine. Nothing spectacular for the rest of the night.
Okay. All right. Then you guys all find sleep, and then the morning comes. I would imagine that Beak wakes up first. Sitting on top of the roof.
I will do the rooster crow. I'll mimic a rooster crow.
Well, you see you see there's a guy on the street, and you do it, and he looks up, it's like, what the hell? He keeps walking.
Then I will cast a spell. Goodberry. I need to do that at the end of the day.
Morning
Get that out of our
Goodberries.
routine. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
Well, in the morning I go back down and I do my normal get some breakfast, go down and talk to Garvin. Get some breakfast.
I'll get a morning workout in, and then head down.
I'm not going to get a morning workout in. I'm going to go down.
Can I climb down this without having to turn into a spider? Nah, no, it's fine. I'll turn back into a spider.
Okay.
I'll crawl back in. Is the window shut? Did he shut it?
Did
No,
you
I
shut it?
will let it open. I'll
I'll
let it open.
crawl.
Okay.
I'll crawl back in, and I'm gonna head straight into to eat as a spider.
As a spider?
How long? I think I can do it for I think it's number of minutes of my
I think you're
level.
gonna get
So I'll get like a couple minutes. So I'll just go down as long as I've got it. So 2 minutes. So probably like halfway there, and then I'll pop back into a bird. And
Okay, make a perception check. You're walking down the hall as a spider. Okay, you notice the people coming and you get out of their way. They don't seem to notice you. So as you're about halfway down the hall, just whoop, there's a giant bird scare somebody. Like, wah! Oh, where'd you come from?
Is there a lot of people in here right now?
There's a fair amount. It's probably like a dozen people downstairs getting ready to.
I look at the guy that's scared and I
maybe
say,
20.
I'd go for some fruit. I'm gonna keep on going.
You walk downstairs. Gervin sees you guys. Oh, good morning, morning. What can I get you?
I'd go for some fruit.
Oh, you want some more? Okay. And he goes back. Plate of fruit.
I'll sit down at the
Same
bar
thing
and
as
have, like,
yesterday.
regular breakfast.
I'm gonna have a regular breakfast as well. Whatever they
I don't
have
want
today.
fruit.
Whatever they have preparing.
Okay, so you walk up and tell that to Gervin. He grabs a couple plates with like the breakfast you had yesterday. That's like the eggs and sausage and
Yeah.
Beans?
yep. What did you want, Seraph?
If you just have like a porridge or something.
It's like, oh, sure, I can find something. He goes back there and brings back out a bowl of
Slop.
semi-runny porridge. He's like, hey, sorry, we normally don't get requests for porridge.
No,
We
it's
did the
okay.
best we
This
could.
is fine. This is perfect.
So they're sitting. Are you guys sitting at the table? They're all sitting at the table.
Yeah, I kind of go back to the same table we've been going to since we got here.
Okay.
Ray's a regular kind of guy.
I'm a regular kind of guy. I could do my routine each day.
I'll sit at the bar and talk to him. I'll ask him what he thinks of what's her name down at the.
You're asking Gervin
Yeah, I'll ask Gervin what he thinks about
what
it.
he thinks of the lady who runs the Golden Wand.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
He's she's highfalutin, I suppose, is a nice way to put it.
Asshole is the word you're looking for.
Well, I wasn't gonna use that in so many words, but a little bit, yes.
You know, I mean, nothing else though. She's just totally fine, other than the fact that she's kind of off-putting.
I mean, I don't chat with her often, so I don't have a strong opinion. I just know that when I have chatted with her, it's not been for very long.
About these the food ledgers that you guys do,
Yes.
they are someone come and pick those up, or do you have to turn those in yourself?
Oh no, we go and turn them in. It's all sort of honor system based, which is it works for me.
Okay. I didn't know if someone like made the rounds or you have to turn them in yourself.
No, you turn them in yourself, and then if there's a problem, generally
Yeah,
they
you ever
will talk
Ever
to you
had a
about
problem?
it. They've asked me a few times, but no big deal. I've just said that, business was either up or down depending on what they were asking, and they've taken my word for it.
Never aggressive about anything? Not.
No. I actually quite like the magistrate's office. They're pretty decent folk in there. Always looking out for us.
Gotcha. All right. Well, thanks for the information. And I'll
No
go sit with
problem.
The rest of the group. So I'll go sit with the rest of the group
Okay.
and eat my breakfast, normal stuff.
Okay. You see him. He comes out again with a slightly better made bowl of porridge, and he sets it down in front of Sarah. He says, I got a little better at it. It's really a shame. My mom used to make porridge for me when I was wee, but I haven't quite gotten it. But I think this might be a little more to your liking.
Oh, anything is great. Thank you.
If you ever make it to the Twin Cities, maybe you could try to find my mom. She makes a way better one than I do.
I look forward to trying her porridge.
What's
Thank
her
you.
name?
Glenda.
Not awkward at all.
Huh?
Glenda.
Glenda in the Twin Cities. She running in too?
No. She's just a regular citizen.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be hard to find then.
Yeah, I imagine it would be. But if you ever make it to, let's see, what is it? If you ever make it to Katoon, you can go see my brother. He lives there.
Oh, does he running in?
He actually runs a magic shop there.
Oh, amazing. That's just fantastic. What's his name? What'd you say his name was?
Oh, that's Griff. Griff's my brother.
All right, well, that's amazing. Yeah, if we ever make it over there, I'll stop by his magic shop and say you sent us.
Sure thing.
What was his name? His
So-
name was.
Griff.
So is Seraph
No,
sitting
no,
at
I
the
got
table?
Griff.
Is
What's this
Seraph
guy's
sitting
name?
at the table eating his porridge, or is he at the bar with Dune? Done.
Done. I came back to the table.
Oh, okay.
That was
I
Gervin
like,
talking
man,
to
you're,
you.
You're having
Eric.
a conversation from a bar over
Gervin?
to the table.
Yeah, that was Gervin, the same innkeeper you
Okay,
always. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. There's
Okay.
a lot of names, dude.
So far we have Gervin and Irvin.
You have Irvin?
Do
You
we?
have Erwin.
The way. Oh, I put down Irvin.
See,
The
it's-
Wayfield Captain of the Guard. Yeah, Captain of the Guard.
Oh yeah, Irvin.
Yeah.
That's right.
Gervin and Irvin.
That's Everin, not Irvin. Everin.
Oh, I have it right. You're right.
Everin. Irvin. This be Irvin.
Had to look through my notes
Okay.
to find his name.
All right. After I get done, I'll get up and I'm gonna go to the magistrate.
I'll follow.
Yeah, they can
Yeah,
follow. I don't care.
we're all going.
I'm gonna walk a
done?
little bit ahead with Dunn.
Okay.
And so Dunn, what really happened at the Golden One last night?
Nothing. We're gonna go check some. I'm gonna see if they'll let us look at the records.
Oh, okay. Well, trust is the most important thing in a party, I would think. So learn to trust us.
That's not passive aggressive.
Oh, I know. I'm like, seeing as we just met less than a week ago,
Guilt trip ensues.
I don't need any guilt from you.
Well.
And we'll go to the magistrate.
Okay. So you make your way over to the magistrate. You walk in. Waylon's there. Hello, hello. You're back.
Yeah, I was wondering if you'd let us look at the records for the inns.
I'd have to get approval for that.
The meal records.
Let me go see if Rodero is able to do that. I'll be right back. He goes
Okay.
and talks to Rodero. And he's like, you can sort of overhear and like, who? And they go, oh, right. Sure. And he comes back out. And he has a book and he said, what did you need this for?
I just wanted to check numbers. I'm interested in. The food is free regardless of where you go in the city.
Yes.
There's only 2 places to get food in the city.
Well, there's a number of restaurants, but the 2
Okay.
inns are the...
2 inns.
Yeah.
And the cost of food varies pretty wildly, I'd assume, place to place.
Sure, depending on what they're serving.
Okay. I just want to see what the cost variance in between the inn we're staying at, Gervin's Inn, and the Golden Wands food.
All right. He he opens up the book for you, and there you can. He like going through. It takes a little while to go like explain to you guys how their book system works, but
Yeah.
he points it out to you, and the Golden Wand is like ridiculously higher reporting than the ivory candle.
Is there a do you guys reimburse? How do you reimburse? Do you reimburse with cash, or do you reimburse as in the city itself distributes food to these places based on?
No, it's paid for in gold. Each establishment can spend whatever they want on food.
There's no limit. Is there a restaurant nearby that's just as high end as that inn?
That's probably the fanciest one in town. The next closest one would be here, and he points, and it's a different restaurant, and it is like dwarfed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cost.
Mm-hmm.
And alcohol is not paid for by this.
That's correct.
Well, I didn't see anything that said that she's cheating. Maybe if she's charging you for the alcohol, but 10 gold a glass.
Okay? You remember she gave you like a bowl of slop, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. All right. She goes,
Thing is, out of character, I'm not gonna say this to that guy. I don't necessarily want to help the government here. I'm helping them with the other thing. I don't want to help them with this thing.
okay. So he says, you didn't find anything, huh?
I didn't see anything, but
Does that conclude your investigation? Or do you still have some avenues left? He sort of looks, as Dunn sort of stalls, he looks at the 3 of you.
I just look at him and say, we left this task in Dunn's capable hands, being a bard and a very good people person among us. So
So he looks back at you then.
we believe
Yeah.
we believe what he's saying.
He has good skills in this. He if anyone would be able to find anything out, it would be him.
I
Listen,
know.
I'm willing. Yeah, the bird. I'm like, see, Beak trusts me. She's a very off-putting person, by the way.
I start recounting the story that he was telling me in his voice.
Yeah,
He's like, well, that's weird. That's just
he
a
can
bit
only
weird.
say what other people say to him.
Oh, right. So this
Yeah.
is the story you told your friends already.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll ask you again, is this the end of your investigation, or do you have other avenues to try to find out if she is ruining the whole system for the rest of us?
Ruining the whole system for the rest of you. I I get a laugh out of that. I'll laugh about that. I'll say, regardless of whether she's cheating or not, if it's all free, what does it matter?
Well, it's not obviously free. It gets taken out of tax money. It's free to the people who eat it, but it's still not free. It still gets paid
does
for.
she pay taxes?
Well, yes, but that money gets sent back to her.
Almost entirely because of this system.
Indeed. In fact, she ends up not paying taxes because of the food she claims to serve.
I kind of, I'll cheekily say, sounds like she's doing it right, I'd say.
All right, he says, well, thanks then. Unfortunately, we
Start
don't think
untying my coin purse.
you've given us enough information to pay you well. We can give you 4 gold.
I'll ask him, I'll say, what was your intention with sending us over there? What did you want me to do? You want me to break into her place and see if she had something? You want me
We
to
had
try to
hoped that
talk
you
to her
were
about it?
able to get her real books. We don't know how you would
much-
do that, but
Oh,
that's
of
why
course
we
you
aren't
would.
doing it.
Of course you wouldn't know how. How many of the laws here were you expecting me to break to get this information for you?
I don't know. It's up to you.
I think I'm done.
Very well.
I'm holding out my coin purse.
You
I'll
can-
drop 4 gold into his coin purse and then I'll leave.
Okay.
I will tie it back up, put it back on. 4 gold.
You see him as you were leaving. You see Waylon walk back in, and you hear him talking about someone. Rodero wants him to get someone for him to try to take care of this. Then
Someone else can take care of it. All right.
all right, what are you doing now?
I suddenly I'll discuss it with the party because I guess we're sticking together. I feel the need to be done with this town.
All right. So you're telling me you want to leave, Dunn?
Yes,
wanna
I
know
do.
Where would you like to head next?
The Twin Cities sound pretty nice.
Yeah, let's go there. Literally anywhere but here would be pretty nice.
I repeat, what was his name? Perrin? The little boy?
We'll say his name was.
I think it was Perrin. Start with a P.
Oh, that was the boy that was missing.
Yeah, I say his name again.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we did what we could for him.
Did we really? I mean, looked for an hour.
Yeah, we found the boat that he got taken out on.
I think
I
we
will,
could do more.
I
But
will,
yeah, if you want to look
say-
in the Empire for him.
what was his mom's name? I'll say her name.
Winifred?
In the magistrate's voice. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that would be the kindest thing we could do is at least tell her what we found before we leave.
Fair enough. Yeah. Go tell her what we found.
I start heading that way.
If the magistrate didn't already tell her, yeah. We'll go down there.
Okay. All right, so you head down to the southeastern part of town, find her house again.
Knock on the door.
Knock on the
Comes
door.
out.
All right, she opens it up and she's already in tears.
Oh, okay. So she already found out.
She's like, "What? What can I do? Oh, it's you."
Yeah,
Did
we
you-
were just gonna let you know what we found. If
Did
the
you-
magistrate hadn't told you.
They just said that he had seemingly been taken on a boat. Did you find anything more?
We found the tracks to the boat. Signs of a struggle. Boat's gone. That's all we could find for now.
Is that all?
I'm afraid that's all.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about someone who could use magic that your son would have been hanging around, would you?
She sort of cries a little bit more. She says, Perrin had shown that a little bit of arcane knowledge. You get the sense that Perrin was beginning to realize he was a sorcerer. Like, not control it very well, but through the conversation you have with his mom, you can tell that he probably was, like I said, beginning to realize and start to control, but not very well, his magical ability.
Gotcha. Well, that information might be useful in helping us find him. But we're not going to find him here, so...
I'm so sorry that your son was taken.
And we thought the boat might have. Looks like the river headed back, or the ocean, could have headed back to the Brecon Empire.
She starts
Is that what-
sobbing. She's like, "No, thank
No,
you."
that's out of character. I was asking you,
Oh.
is that what
Is
we
magic-
decided?
Is magic, like, shunned in the Brecon Empire?
No,
Okay.
it's just not. Like, most of the people who live in Raleah were happy to not be in the Brecon Empire any longer.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, kind of done all we can here for her.
She says, "Well, thank you for looking at least at thank you." She shuts the door, and you can still hear her crying on the other side.
All right, we'll go. She seemed very nonplussed about it yesterday.
Well, yesterday
We'll
she
go.
didn't think he was actually gone.
Yeah.
All right, what are you doing?
I'm gonna head out of town, I guess.
You're heading out of town?
Oh yeah.
Which way are you going? Or where are you
Twin
headed
Cities,
to?
right?
Let's see. Make a history check, everyone except Beak, because I don't think there's any chance you would know.
I think you just called me dumb.
16.
16, okay. So yeah, you would know that, and 17 I'm done. You would know the Twin Cities is quite a distance away. So like there's the...
Man, Druzil landed
He
that
definitely
history
knows
check
it's a
too.
long ways away because he's been studying with a wizard for so long. So there's like the Forleone Alliance.
Yeah.
And then to the east of that is the Brecon Empire, which you guys walked through. And then sort of you guys have walked south towards the sultry coast. You're not there yet, but you're at the edge of the sultry coast. And then to the east of that is the... Hold on, I gotta look up my names. Okay, so there's the sultry coast, like I said, which you're on almost the northern tip of, basically. And then there's, some towns within the sultry coast, and then east of that is the flowing wilds. And like maybe a town or two in there, but it's mostly wild. And then east of that, you've looped back around to the Forleone Alliance, and then the Forleone Alliance almost engulfs the Kellan Highlands, which is where a lot of the Gnomish people are, and the Twin Cities are on the southern tip of the Kellan Highlands. So it
Okay.
is a long ways off.
There's little small towns and things on the way.
I think we're gonna need to find a shop that might have a world atlas here. A
You
world
just rolled a
map.
25, dude. You know where everything is. You're a master of geography.
Yeah, but I think we might need a world map.
All right, we could probably find someone that sells a map pretty cheap.
All right, make a perception check.
Oh my god! Since I suggested I roll.
Yeah, you roll it. Yeah. Map man extraordinaire. Okay. I was like, that's gonna be a 1.
All right, you look around and you see it. You do see a shop, and it's simply called Maps. It's just a cartographer shop, but you walk in, there's nothing in there. And you're wondering, how does this guy stay in business? You walk in and there's a like a half orc sitting in there. It's sort of greenish skin, the tusks, clean cut hair. It's like he looks at you kind of funny. It's like, what can I do for you?
In Soviet
well,
D&D, maps read.
We're looking for some maps.
We're just
the
looking for
surrounding
like
areas.
an overview map of the world. Do you have something of that nature of like where everything's located?
He sort of looks around at the empty shelves. He's like, I have one map. 2 gold. You want it?
If that map is of this city,
A little bigger than that.
Yeah, I'll buy the map
Okay.
from him. 2 gold.
He gets put the 2 gold over. He slaps the map, slides it over, and he's like, "That's all." And then you guys have. Oops. Blam. You guys have a little map of the nearby area.
Ooh.
where'd we come from? We came from Wayfield, right?
Wayfield.
Katoon.
Alright,
Katoon is the capital of the Sultry Coast.
So I kind of look at Dunn since he seems the most interested to leave this city all of a sudden. And where do you want to go? This is what we see in the near area, apparently.
Katoon's the human city, right?
Katoon is it's about like Raleah. It's like a fairly diverse, but mostly human, probably. Yeah.
But it's not Raleah. That's the best part about it. Let's go there. Well, this is the capital. Probably have more business.
We can do that.
All right.
Are you guys heading out right now? Or it's like dark.
We can wait till the next day.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go back to our inn.
All right. You walk in. Gervin's in there. Welcome back. Welcome back. You hungry?
Yeah.
Can
yeah,
always
yeah,
get
sure.
you more food.
Yeah, give me some food.
Right.
Anything you got.
Yeah,
Are you feeling adventurous?
Yeah, sure. I'm feeling adventurous.
Oh, all right. And he runs back. And he brings out some.
Gervin's
It's
the
like,
only reason to be in this city.
it looks like a rice with some like cut up meat, probably chicken, and like a curry sauce on top.
Oh man.
It's like, we just got some spices in. Try this out. Slides it over to
All
you.
right, yeah, I'll try it out.
It is delicious.
It's amazing. Let me know how it is.
Like, oh, good. What can I get for the rest of you?
I'll take a bowl of that.
I say
We'll
you
have
should
the
really
same-
charge
we'll have the
more
same
for
thing.
this.
I say,
You should
I
really
go for
charge
some
the
fruit.
city more for this.
Like, just pay for what it cost and the cost to make it. It's all fair. You said all you guys want that?
Yep.
I say I go for some fruit.
Okay. He's like, fruit for the bird man. All right. He goes and gets another plate of fruit, and
We're
gives
gonna
you
be
guys the curry.
Putting them out of stock on fruit.
Man, Dunn, you should sing tales of this dish.
Yeah, I'll write it down. I'll sing tales of the great curry dish at Gervin's Tavern.
So as you guys are eating, you see Waylon come in,
Waylon.
the magistrate assistant,
Ah, yes, yes.
and he sees you and walks over to your table. He looks directly at you, Dunn, and he sits down and he says, I feel like we might have gotten off on the wrong foot. It seems like you are a little bit angry with what we're trying to do here.
Oh, you could maybe say that.
So he
I'd say
sits
that's
down
a
and
correct assumption.
he sits down and he says, well, let me ask you a question.
Yeah, go for it.
He says, you have a town, and tax money taken from the town is going to keep all the people in the town from starving.
Yes.
They can eat whatever they want.
Yeah, of course.
He says, then the richest person in town decides to get richer.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he says,
Because other than food, this is a free market.
right. He
Yes.
says, and you suspect that they are lying in order to take money from the pool of money that we have for the citizens.
Yeah.
He says, do you have a way that you could expose that?
I suppose the way you expose that is don't let them turn in their own papers. If you really didn't want fraud to happen, you would pay someone to go to places that serve food and make sure that they're serving what they serve. Seems like an easy solution.
I mean, we do have that, but we can't be there every day. That would cost more than what she's charging us for food.
Would it? I mean, how much you have to pay a guy to walk into a place and say, "Do you have what you have?"
To sit
If
there
so-
every day?
No, not every day. But you could tell.
Maybe they
It's
need
better
an
than-
auditor.
Is it okay? Let's say this. It's better than paying a stranger to go and quietly interrogate and or break into someone's place of business and potentially steal records from her for the government. You see where I'm coming from?
He scoots
You're
in.
a sneaky one.
He scoots in real close and he says, I'm not sure how much you know about Raleah, but it has not been easy breaking away from the Brecken Empire.
I don't suspect so.
We have to work in tandem with organized crime rings so that we don't get taken advantage of. Now, we can have some of those organized crime rings look in on this, but we fear it would be more unnecessary, if you catch my meaning. So we had you guys, who had just done some moderately delicate work.
Moderately. I would say that finding out that someone got dragged through a tunnel is a little more delicate than is a little less delicate than breaking into someone's house, essentially.
Well, perhaps, but like I said, it was you or people who might cause more of a scene.
She is a bit of a dick, so
She's a huge dick.
from the time I spent in there.
Yeah, she's not kind at all.
But neither is the clientele, so
Well,
not surprised.
So are we all sitting at the table hearing this conversation take place?
yeah, the three of
Yeah.
you can hear it. He's kind of speaking quietly, so you can barely hear it.
So I'm gonna look at him and say, so do you feel that we have not, that my good friend Dunn here has not put forth his best effort to already find out this information? Are you saying that he hasn't?
I'm saying that either he hasn't, or he's not very good at it.
I just kinda-
Every time
I
we
say
look at the
him,
books, there's no way
All
she
your
can
friends
be
are
telling
dead
the
and you're
truth.
worthless.
All your friends are dead and you're worthless.
He just
I
looks at
pat-
you and he's like,
I pat Dunn.
he looks at you and he's like, all right.
I give him this. I start squinting at him.
I say, listen, what you guys do is your business. I'll gladly help a lady who's lost a child, but I will not gladly help in this.
He says, okay. Thanks for your help. And he gets up and walks his way.
All right.
I sense the tension. I look over at Dunn and I say, let's kill him.
I wouldn't mind that.
I just look at him and say, bit of an anti-government much, huh?
If you feel that way, do you think we should protect the elf at the inn?
I think we should let happen what's happening. They're either
Do nothing.
do nothing. Sometimes that's the best course of action. She's not a nice person, but if she's fudging the records, they have ways they could figure that out. That doesn't
From
involve
what I
us.
got from the conversation, though, it seems that with the magistrates not getting our help, they're going to be getting people that will hurt her. Should we let that happen?
I have a. They don't know this, but I have a criminal background. I know what's going to happen if we don't do it, and I'm okay with that.
See, I'm kind of neutral good here in this, and I feel like we should still maybe do something, and I'm relaying that to them. I feel like we should do something to help here.
Well,
so
Druzil,
he doesn't get hurt.
oh, you don't want the elf to get hurt.
No, I don't feel like anybody should get hurt.
I don't want the elf to
But-
get hurt, and I don't want this city
But
to
I
be
do
ruined
believe
by
in
one
justice,
person.
so I don't see why we can't help.
Listen, if you really want me to, they didn't
Maybe
give
I-
me they didn't
maybe
give
I
me
can get her-
explicit.
Maybe I can get her by herself and charm her and get some information.
Ooh, baby, Druzil.
I have a
And-
spell that I can put them under my influence, so maybe we can get information that way.
Friendship, is that what you have?
No, I have charm person.
Out of character. Well,
yeah,
I
out
have
of- out of-
history. Like
Yeah.
I've read a lot of books.
He
and
grew up with elves. He's
yeah,
a
he
wizard.
grew up with elves.
Where I'm from, where elves are, I go. I would probably know this, right? That charm person doesn't work on elves.
I thought it
And
worked on.
you would know that too. Elves are immune to.
Charm person.
being charmed.
Elves are immune to all charms.
Well, I didn't actually know that.
Your character would have known that.
Your character would have known that,
Okay.
yeah. Like, there's no way you grew up under the wizard tutelage of an elf, and she didn't mention that you can't charm elves.
I still feel like we should help, and I asked the other two. I bug at Beak and Sheriff, and I say, "What do you guys want to do?"
I think there's a way that we could help both sides.
Up in a tizzy.
Up in a tizzy. I feel
We
the way
do-
Beak does. No
Beak
need to
doesn't
get
know
up
the
in a
way he
tizzy.
feels.
Call him Beak stupid. That's a very mean thing to say to Beak.
I feel like we have to do something here.
I don't see the problem in helping people.
All right, so the three of us have decided that we are going to help
Okay.
without Dunn or with Dunn, up to him at this point.
You guys
So
are
in the
more than
morning.
willing.
In the morning, though, guys, it's late and I want to sleep.
Are you going to wait till morning to tell Wayland?
Yeah, we'll see him in the morning,
What?
and if
He
he's
just
already
left.
taken,
He just
I'll
left.
I'll
Go
chase
catch
I'll
him.
chase after.
oh, let
Wayland.
Seraph do it. He's
I
okay.
thought we were going to like to
Go
help
to-
the elf, not to help the government. Wasn't that the plan?
I don't know what the plan was.
I just
My
I just
plan
wanna,
was,
I just want to talk to him to stop him from sending.
Okay, you
Ah,
chase
a
after him,
crime
and
mob.
he's not gotten too far. He's walking, so you catch him.
Hey, Wayland.
Ah, yes.
I know Dunn doesn't agree with helping you, but I feel like I could do something to help you and the owner of the Golden Wand.
You see
I
like a
underst-
relieved look on his face. It's like, oh,
I
That would be
understand
much
that the city
appreciated.
is adored by all of its inhabitants, and I understand that one person taking advantage could really upset the balance here.
indeed.
But at the same time, I know that she might be doing wrong, and if she is, that needs to be stopped, but I don't want to see her hurt either.
That's why we asked you.
I will do what I can.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll be at the magistrate's office tomorrow. Whenever you find
I'll head-
anything, let us know.
I will. I'll head back.
Okay.
So I guess I see Seraph come back in, and I'm like, do we want to wait till morning, or do we want to try to do this at night and stealthily? And well, I look at Seraph, but maybe not stealthily.
Say she's the only one working. She's the only one working there, so you could do it anytime.
I think at night would be better, just for the simple fact that maybe more guests are probably asleep or there's less people there.
How many people were there when I was in there?
Just a handful, like 4 or 5.
I get the feeling there's never a ton of people in there,
Probably accurate.
and she's the only one there.
You did see someone in the back, like in the kitchen area. You couldn't make them out.
Oh, okay.
But she's not the obviously she can't run the entire place by herself.
If she's spending that much money, she can. Her and a cook. That's all I could see.
We could get up really early and go in the morning, but
I'm gonna let you know. You're probably not gonna find anything, but you can look.
Why would you think that we wouldn't find anything? Done.
Bard's intuition.
Starting to get a weird feeling about you, Mr. Dunn. You're gonna be Mr. Dunn from now on.
I'm gonna be Mr. Dunn.
Mr. Dunn.
Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Dunn.
This is
All
an
right.
endeavor.
Well,
Without
well,
me.
we'll decide in the morning. Then we'll sleep on it, and then we'll head out in the morning to the establishment.
That sounds good to me.
All right. So I guess we all return to our beds at this point, or I do anyway. So I'll head to my room.
Okay. You guys all going upstairs to bed?
Yep, same thing. Spider to the roof.
To the roof.
To the
Why do you even pay for a room?
Yeah, I'll go in and meditate for a little bit longer tonight and then go to sleep.
Okay. So, yeah, you guys all drift to sleep. And then can I get Eric, Michael, and Ray? Can you deafen yourselves?
Yeah. How do I do that again?
Right click your picture and hit deafen.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right. So as you drift to sleep, you see once again the angel that came to you in a dream before. And she doesn't actually talk to you, but you can just understand.
Mm.
And as she looks almost through you, she says, "You're on the right path. Continue to do good."
I will, and I just want to save these people from having to go back to something that they don't want, and hopefully, it will lead me to answers about my mother.
She says again, "The answers will come." And
I know it's selfish of me to do to think that I'm doing these good things for myself, but I just need the answers. I need to know who I am and who I come from.
She sort of just smiles and nods, and then there's like a bright, warm light that sort of fills you as you wake up. Get them back in here.
Hello.
All right. Okay.
Ray's the only one who hasn't
Yep.
figured it out.
We're waiting on Ray.
Wave at Ray.
Okay, I gotta see what
All right, so
So
it's,
before I go to bed, I cast Goodberry.
Oh, ooh.
Oh, doing it before bed today.
I've been meaning to get it before bed, but I'm getting
How long
off
do those
track.
things last?
24
hours.
hours.
Oh, okay.
All right. It is morning What are you guys gonna do?
I crawl back down, same routine.
Scare
Yeah,
everyone in
same,
the hallway.
get
same
some fruit.
routine.
Scaring more people in the hallway.
This time I'll walk on the wall.
Ooh.
I go down to my
So you fall.
table.
No, it's actually it lasts for an hour.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
I guess
I
I
go
will.
down to my table.
I'll go to the table, crawl up to the table, and then boop, pop it to myself.
All right. So are you the first one down, or who's the first one down?
Probably
me.
him.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm there when the sun comes up.
Okay.
Probably Beak.
So you walk down there, and there's no one else down there, and like Gervin's sort of off to the side doing something, and all of a sudden you bloop, and he looks up. Whoa! You scared me there. Didn't see you there. Are you hungry? Can I get you some food? Can I get you anything?
I'd go for some fruit.
Oh, all right. And he goes and grabs it and goes, "You're a fruitarian, aren't you? Here you go."
A fruitarian.
I repeat that. Fruitarian, eh?
You write that one down? Yeah.
Okay, I gobble it down.
Do you do it like quickly before anyone else even shows up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably not far behind him.
So he just like sets the plate down and you like annihilate it and he's like, "Yeah, did you want some more?"
I say, get me a drink.
Yes. Oh, sure. What do you have?
Give me the strongest you got.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an early morning for you. All right. He goes and grabs the thing and pours it to you. What did he charge you last time? I think a gold.
I think it was like a copper.
It wasn't a copper for the strongest yet. I think it was a gold. So he
Listen,
pulls
dude,
you
this is
the gold.
this is a low end tavern. The strongest you got's cheap and strong.
This is Gervin's Tavern, and he says it's a gold.
This is like one of those 1 gallon jugs of McCormick vodka.
No, it's nice. It's
Boring.
nice. It's not as nice as the stuff you got at the other place, but it's nice.
Yeah.
Gervin is not a it's not a dive. It's a nice place. It's not as bad as a Motel 6. I know I compared it to that earlier. But no, just for comparison to the place
Dude,
you were
Motel
going
6
into.
leaves the light on for you. You gotta respect that.
They gotta leave the light on because the cockroaches will come out if they don't. All right. All right. So the rest of you guys come down, and Gervin's just ready to get you whatever you want.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
normal breakfast.
I get my normal breakfast and some water.
Okay. Yep. Brings it all out. So glad to see you in the morning. Anything else I can get for you?
Nah, this is it, Gervin.
All
You're a
right.
nice guy, Gervin. I like you.
I like you a lot too.
So while we're all at the table, I just one more time I look at Seraph and Beak and then Dunn. Dunn, I know you're against this, what we're about to do, but
Hey,
Seraph
It's all
and
you guys.
do you guys still feel this is the right course before we head out today?
Yes, I do.
Okay, Beak.
I know it is the right course.
All right. So Dunn, are you joining us, or are you going to stay here when we?
I think this
Hello.
is an adventure for you.
All right. So I guess we head out after we eat our breakfast, and we head towards the golden, whatever it was called,
The golden wand.
the golden wand. Yes.
All right. Make your way over to the Golden Wand. You are outside of it. What do you want to do?
We're gonna go in and go up to the bar, I suppose.
Are you gonna? Well, I'll just let you guys. Okay.
And I'm just gonna ask for a water, and I'm just I kind of whisper to Seraph and Beak, and like I just want to, kind of watch things for a little bit. So I'm just gonna have a water and sit here and like watch what's going on in
I'll go
the establishment.
do exactly what he does, but I'm looking around for shiny.
Shiny thing.
Lots of shiny things in there.
Lots of shiny things in there. Maybe we should let Beak outside.
Okay. So the three of you
We're
walk
all
in,
jail.
and the innkeeper
not
is
with us?
there. Nope. He's
No.
back at the other end.
I stayed.
So you walk in. Olast notices you, and she's like, "Hello. What can I do
Hello.
for you?"
Say hello. What is your name?
I am Olaust. What is your
Olaust.
name?
Hello, Louse. My name is Druzil, and I'm just a traveling wizard in town. And I'd just like to maybe sit here and have a drink, if that's okay. Maybe just some water for now.
Very well. And she notices. You notice her
this-
sort of side eyeing the three of you. You guys, pretty obvious that the three of you are underdressed for being in here as well.
That's why I told her we were traveling, so we were in town.
Okay, so she sort of looks at you and she's sort of waves to the guy in the back, the cook. Says, "Can you help them?" And she sort of walks around and goes up the stairs.
Okay, so right now we're just waiting to get our drink or whatever, and I guess Seraph, you're sitting next to me,
Yeah.
Yep, I'm there too.
and Beak's sitting there, a big old bird man.
Make perception checks for me.
All right.
Okay, well, Beak and Seraph notice this, and then they can fill you in or tell you to look if they want to. You notice that she walked up the stairs to the office and is closing the blinds on the windows that overlook the bar area.
I say,
Yeah, this can't
"You
be
are
a
a
good
sneaky
sign.
one."
So
I
it
elbow
isn't.
you.
Yes, I agree, Beak. It's very sneaky. And Seraph, do you think we should maybe head up to that office and see what we've? Even
Yes.
if we have to.
I say,
Oh.
"Okay, Beak, thumbs up." Poof! I'm a little spider, and I start crawling up.
Ooh.
All right, so I guess we get up from the bar and head up the stairs to the office door.
Okay.
And
Do you take Beak with you, or you just let him crawl?
I'll like tell him to jump on my shoulder or something.
I'll crawl up.
all right,
I'll head
so
up.
as I get to the top of the steps, I just check to see if the door is locked.
Okay. You sort of wiggle the handle, and it is locked. And she's like, "Who's there?" And you hear
That's it.
you hear a door slam shut.
And I just say, we're just it's the wizard you just met at the table. We have a business proposition for you. We'd like to discuss with you.
She's like, "Okay." Are you gonna say anything else?
Can we come in?
Well, we were kind of there you go, Seraph.
Why? I don't really want you in here. What can I do for you?
We just need to talk to you if that would be okay.
I can hear you.
He said,
I'm trying to be like Geralt. Seen those stupid videos? It's like 4 minutes
Make
of him
a
going.
make a make
in
a
the- in
perception
that
check.
TV show.
Make a perception
okay.
check for me.
Who? Everybody?
Yeah, the three of you.
Where's my
wait, a what check? I didn't hear. you.
Perception.
20.
I forget what my perception is. Hang on.
How big are you, Michael?
I'm just a little house spider.
Okay. Okay,
And-
so Seraph, you look down and there's a fairly large crack under this door.
Yeah, I'll look at
And you notice it's Beak notices it as well.
Beak. Go into that.
Yeah, all
see
three
if
of you
she's-
notice it.
As quietly as possible.
I'll crawl
So
down and what'd you say?
So we're asking Beak to sneak in there and see what's going on for us.
Do I see a crack on the top for also?
No, it's pretty sealed at the top.
Okay. Yeah, I'll crawl in and sneak my way in.
Okay, so you crawl under, and as soon as you get under, you can see her. She's not looking towards you. She's just looking towards the door, but she's standing behind a desk, like right in front of a section of the drawer.
Just her in there?
Yep.
I'm going to go to the back of the room. Like a window in here.
There is one window that looks out over an alley.
Can I tell if it's locked?
Roll a perception
Crawl
check.
up there. I'll crawl up next to it. Perception +2.
Your tiny spider self, you can't really tell if it's locked because you can't see it very well, and you can't obviously check it.
Crawling up there onto the windowsill.
Okay.
I want to get a good view of everything.
Okay. Yeah, from the room you can see it's just she's standing by this like desk, like a desk that has the drawers on both sides and the space where you can slide a chair out underneath in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And the desk on it itself has like some papers and things and seemingly a regular office.
Okay, what's she doing?
She's just standing there looking at the door waiting for you guys to say something. And she's standing in front of the left set of drawers on the desk.
Okay.
And you guys heard a drawer slam whenever you knocked on the door.
Just watching.
Okay.
All right. So I say, I know you spoke to my associate yesterday. It was a guy who came in and mentioned something about books or whatever about the magistrate. Do you know what we're talking about? Do you
Go
remember?
on.
Well, it turns out we found some information out about what's going on, and it could very well hurt your establishment. So we'd like to talk to you about it before things get out of hand.
She's like, I'm still listening.
Well, it looks like it could get pretty nasty if we can't come to some kind of agreement here. So we came ahead of time, try to help in more ways than not.
So she's and you can see this, Michael. She says, "Do you have a proposal?" And she gets like keys out and starts to unlock the drawer, pull it out, and you see that like she has another key for a false bottom. She pulls that up and grabs a book out of it. She's like looking around for something to do.
Okay.
And
While she's saying that.
so out of character, I'm just trying to get, I'm trying to keep her busy because I know that our druid is in there trying to get information. So
Druid's very confused because he completely believes Dunn's story.
So, all right. So I mean, we can do this like I'm telling her through the door. I'm like, we can try to help you here, or we can go and we can let the magistrate deal with it the way they deal with things in the city, which we haven't been here for very long, but we get the understanding that it's not pretty.
Then
We're
Beak-
trying. We're trying
My
to.
ears
please-
twingle from across the city, and I'm thinking, oh wow, that's exactly why I didn't want to help.
What were you saying, Seraph?
We just want to. We just want to help you before something bad happens. We're not here to hurt you.
What do you mean something bad?
Somebody besides us will come if you do not stop what you're doing.
What do you mean somebody besides you?
I'm like, are you familiar with other criminal rings that might be hired to
She comes over to the
take out
door,
justice?
and you hear it unlocking, and it's open just a tad, and there's like still a chain lock.
Does she still have that thing open that she was looking at?
It's in her other hand that's hidden by the door.
Can I crawl up to the ceiling? I'm gonna try to see get a little closer to it, but above her.
Okay.
I just want to get a better view.
It's like a leather-bound
There's
journal type thing.
That's what she pulled out of the hidden spot.
Yep. She looks out and she says, "What are you talking about?"
I kind of whisper to Sarah standing beside me. I'm like, I don't really see a way out of this for her. If we do this, it's gonna be bad for her no matter what.
It might be bad for her, but it could be a lot worse.
But I feel like it'll help the city overall, and they've been good to us in the time we've been here.
Listen, what was her name again? Olaf.
Aloust.
Olaust. Listen, Olaust. You clearly have been able to make great money here, and you have a thriving business. There's no need to put your greed above the rest of this town anymore. Come clean. Deal with whatever they throw at you, I'm sure, from what I've heard, it will not be that bad.
Make a persuasion check with advantage because Druzil's helping you.
15.
15. She goes, "What would you have me do?"
Just be honest. Tell the magistrate what's been going on. And let the chips fall where they may. And if you do this, I'll stand by you.
She looks at you. She's like, "This isn't going to end well for me at all anymore, is it?"
No, it is not, but if you do the honorable thing, it will go a lot smoother and a lot easier for you.
She says, she looks at you and she says, "Will you give me 2 hours?" I will give you this book. She shows you the book that she's got in her hand. And she says, "Give me 2 hours."
Give me the book and I will give you 2 hours.
I just say, yeah, just turn over the book, or we might have to try to get it from you by force.
She closes the door. And you hear, she opens the door again, the chain off of it. She hands you the book. She doesn't let go yet. She looks you dead in the eye and says, 2 hours.
You have my word, you have 2 hours.
And she goes back into the back of her office and starts getting things and putting them in a backpack.
In the meantime, our druid's still, Beak's still in there watching, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess, you have the book. So Seraph has the book that we need to turn into the magistrate anyways, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he just,
Well, you can look through
only
it.
asked us for proof.
You can
Yeah,
look through it.
I'll go through the book.
Okay, yeah. What it is looks to be a set of actual, the real books for sure.
Yeah.
So it looks like the real books. So in the meantime, I guess it's up to Beak to see what's going on in there.
Yeah, I got an hour of this, so I'm gonna sit and just watch her.
Okay.
I'll go down to the lobby and just sit at the bar and have a drink, water.
Okay.
If I can, while she's
her time.
packing this bag up. She sitting on the floor, going to grab things, stuffing it back in there.
On the desk, not on the floor, but
Okay.
yes.
I'm going to.
I'm gonna stay near the door in case Beak needs to come out and relay any information.
Okay, so you're just sort of at the top of the stairs there.
Yeah, I'm kind of hanging out by the stairs just in case Beak needs to come out quickly and tell us something.
Okay.
Or somehow relay to us.
Yeah, I'll just sit on the ceiling and watch.
Okay. So you see her just scattering, getting there's a wardrobe in there. She's opened that. She's getting some clothes and putting. It's like a suitcase sized thing. Just putting some clothes in there. She looks over at you, at Druzil, and sees you sort of in the vicinity, still watching. She's like, "It doesn't matter." And then she pulls open a floorboard, and there's a safe under there. She's just puts, from what you and Beak can tell, probably close to 500, maybe 1,000 gold between that and platinum pieces into the suitcase. She sets it
Spider
upright.
eyes get giant.
She sets it upright, and she's she comes, she passes you as she goes out, and she's like, "I still have I don't know however long that took her." Basically, she looks at you and says 2 hours, and she just walks down the stairs and out the door. And actually, before she goes out the door, she hands the keys that she's got to the cook, and then she leaves.
Once she's out the door, then I'll web down to the floor and then turn back into a birdman. Go back to her little hatch and rummage around, see if she left anything.
It's clean.
Even open up the Foss drawer. I'll go in and check the drawer with the Foss bottom.
Okay. Yeah, it's all unlocked. She's in a rush. It's all unlocked. You can see that there's on top of the false bottom, which is left ajar because she'd just been in there, is another book that looks similar to the one that she handed to you. and as you thumb through it, it's that's the fake books. And then you look in the false bottom. There's nothing else in there.
All right, so now we have the real book and the fake book.
Anything worth any money in here?
Make a perception check.
Oh,
21. I mean, there's some things on the desk. There's some like nice letterhead, and like a thing full of ink with a quill pen in it. Still, the desk itself is a nice desk. You're gonna try to steal the desk. The safe that's in the floor appears to be made of lead, but it's
open though, right?
Yeah, it's open, and it would be very heavy to try to lift out of the floor. But everything else is pretty much picked clean. There are some a few sets of clothes left in the wardrobe that she didn't take.
Yeah, I'll grab them.
Okay.
Stuff them in my pack.
Okay.
All right, so I take the book down to Seraph and I say I have the FOSS document, the FOSS books that we can take to the magistrate.
that's perfect. That's perfect. I say we
Just
we
out of
wait, give
character.
her the time.
This is the stupidest fucking person on the face of the earth.
All right.
Okay.
I
So-
warned her and she didn't get rid of it.
She didn't take you seriously.
And then when people shows up, instead of telling them to leave like she did me and just
Well,
getting
we
rid of it.
we threatened to use force, and threatened.
But that's what I
apparently,
was avoiding doing.
We also threatened that there was going to be the other guilds in town that she probably has seen witness to.
Yeah.
Be my guess.
I don't think this character runs with this group very well.
Eric's like, I just want to roll a new character. This one's gonna suck.
I didn't want to threaten to kill people to get stuff from them.
I mean, they didn't technically.
I
They didn't threaten to
I
kill
didn't
her.
threaten to kill at all. I just said we'd be
we'll
threatened
beat
to
the fuck
take
out of you
book
if you
by
don't.
They
no,
didn't say
I
they
said
would.
somebody else will. I said somebody else will come.
And I said we might have to threaten to take the book by force, but
Ray
we
said
never
that
used any force.
we'll take the book by force from you, and then Joe's character's like, "We're really nice. We never do anything to hurt you." And she's like, "Oh yeah, all these conflicting things. Oh, of course, I'll just give myself up right now."
Anyways,
She wasn't afraid of you, but
Why would she
Anyways,
be afraid of them?
she wasn't afraid of them.
We'll follow. I'll follow Ray or Drazil to the magistrate.
Yeah, we just head to the
Keeping an eye on
magistrate
it-
with
on a tailor
the FOSS books.
as
Yeah,
we
we
go
waited.
there.
We made sure we waited the 2 hours in agreement that Seraph made
Okay.
before we head to the magistrate.
All right. You go into the magistrate. And Wayland is in the front there. He's like, "Well, hello. Have you found something for me?"
And I said, "Yep, we found the FOSS books in her office, and we have them for you.
And we have the real books.
And we have her real books as well, so you can compare them to
So
what you had."
he opens them up, and he opens both and like compares them, and you see like a conflicted look on his face, like he almost didn't want you to find anything, but he's like, okay,
I'll
thank
start
you.
Untie my coin purse.
He takes him to the magistrate, and the magistrate comes out to see you, and he's like, "Where's the other one?"
Done?
Yes.
He's still at the tavern we've been
He
staying
had
at.
some other
the inn.
business to attend to in town because we're going to be departing soon. And he wanted to take care of a few things.
Well, it's just a shame to see you leave. Okay. You can see the see the treasure on your way out. Thank you very much for this.
All right, so we go up to the treasure to collect.
She's like, "Oh, you again? All right. Have you come up with a name yet?"
No, unfortunately we didn't, but we won't be here long.
Fruitarian, eh?
Fruitarian, eh?
Fruitarian, eh?
It's like, "I'm sorry, for this much money, I'm going to have a name of some kind. Fruitarian?"
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
How about the setting suns?
The Setting Suns. All right. That's the name, huh?
That's okay with you? 2. Beak?
No, no.
A name's a name
No.
for our party.
No.
Why not? We just want to get paid.
Make it big. Point at it.
That should be our party name.
Make it big.
Make it big.
All right. So which is it?
All right, we're make it big. 'Cause
Make it big.
He says that just fine.
She looks at you like, really though? What? Oh, make it big. Okay. She like writes in the ledger. She's like, all right. She like gets you can see her start getting out platinum. She gives you. Let's see, what would that be? Hold on. Math.
1 platinum's 100 gold.
1 platinum is 10 gold.
Oh, right.
It's 100 silver, right? Or 100 electric. I don't know how that works.
Pins.
Yeah, she's getting this
Like, I
out.
mean,
She
it's
counts
the
out
game, yeah.
100 platinum pieces and scoots them over. It's like,
Beak
I guess
picks
they're
his jaw
happy
from
with
off
your
the
work.
floor and puts it back. I just start running outside, just shouting, "Make it big! Make it big! Make it big!" 100 platinum?
Hmm.
I've never had this much money in any D&D campaign ever.
Yeah.
It's a
Not only is
different
this
world,
town
man.
inexplicably rich and can't afford to pay some guy 20 gold a day to walk around, but they can hand out 20 goddamn platinum for getting a
Okay,
set of
I take my
book
25
money.
But
platinum.
how much is the city gonna save by not having this happen?
Far more than that.
So that's
You
really
guys
what it
looked at
comes
the
down to,
books,
right?
and it's way more than that.
God
So-
damn.
They appreciate good work.
So we take the 100 platinum, we divvy it out, and we set. We're still going to give Dunn his share.
Yeah.
Because as far as we know, he tried the day before and he just was unsuccessful.
Did I see a tailor or anything on the way here?
Yeah, near there is a tailor.
I
Finer
walk
tailor.
in, and I put my bag up, and I grab the clothes, I toss them on the counter, and I say, "Sell." Hold my bag
Oh, no more
So-
make it big.
open.
Oh, see, you ruined it.
So he walks up.
So I
Oh,
guess I give each person 33 of the platinum, and I give Beak 34 since he stayed in the room.
I think your math is wrong.
Right?
Are you
33?
giving-
No, that's 3, so it would be 25. Yeah, 25 each.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not good at math. Okay. Jeez.
I almost got an extra platinum. I should have been quiet.
yeah, well, we've been a little more than one extra platinum.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you bring him into the tailor, and he looks at it, and you say sell, and he's like, "Oh, these are very nice."
Make it big.
Make it. Oh, did you want them altered?
Sell.
So you do want to sell
Sell.
them?
Sell.
Okay, all right. He looks at him and he's, I can give you 5 gold for all these.
I nod.
That's a
What are
deal
you
then.
selling?
He's
No.
selling the
Okay,
clothes, the leftover clothes out of Olaust's wardrobe.
Oh, okay.
All right, so he gives you 5 gold pieces and takes the clothes.
Cinch it up.
Alright,
tie it
in the
on.
meantime,
I-
I head back to the inn that we've been staying at to see if I can find Dunn to give him his money and tell him it's done. It's over.
Hey, done. It's
Done.
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 It's done. It's done.
Okay. As you guys are leaving the tailoring shop, you see some of the guard walk into the inn there, and that's all you don't, unless you go in, you don't see anything else.
You start
the
your
golden
bloody
one?
Murder screen.
Man, any other character of mine on D&D, we could have gone in there and had ourselves an inn. Taking claim.
Yeah, taking claim.
No, I'm just heading back to our normal inn that we've been staying at. That's
Yeah.
where
Yep.
I'm going.
That's where I'm
Okay.
going. Can I have a final bowl of fruit?
Pomegranate seeds.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so it's probably mid to late afternoon by now. You walk in, Gervin is in there. Oh, hi, welcome back.
Hello, Gavin.
What can I do for you? What can I do for you?
say make it big.
Do you know where Dunn is?
I'd go for some fruit.
Are you still
Seen her.
upstairs?
I guess
Where
I
are
would
you?
have been. I don't know. I didn't think about it. They were doing their own thing. I was doing my own thing.
Okay, well now I need to know where you were.
I'll have gone around town, but I suppose if it's late, I'll be back by now.
It's probably 5, so it's still light out, but maybe another
Okay, yeah,
3
sure.
hours.
I'll be back by 5.
So, okay, so are you in the inn? Like, do they see
Yeah,
you
I'll
when
be
they
in,
walk
yeah.
in?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you see him when you walk in.
I'll be playing my massive Therabow.
All right, so yeah, Gervin's. What can I do for you? Well, he's over there playing in the corner.
We're just gonna have our evening meal,
Yes.
That's what
Sure, sure.
and
I
we
have
get our
a
table.
I have a little of the special stuff from yesterday if you want it. There's a little
Yes,
bit left.
No,
yes,
no.
that sounds good to me.
I'd like some fruit.
Sounds good.
Fruit for the bird, of course. The rest of you?
Yeah, that sounds good to me. That special
I'll
meal.
have I'll have the leftovers from yesterday.
All right, coming right up. And he goes back and gets you some more of the curry. And gives you another plate of fruit.
And then we just sit
Gobble
at our
around.
table.
I'll yell out, "Done! We got something for you."
I'll move what I realize now is an obscenely large instrument out of the way. Like this thing's like as big as a cello almost.
As you guys are sitting there, you see there's some people that walk in and are talking to Gervin, and he looks a little surprised. And they leave. He comes over to your table and he goes, "Did you guys hear what happened at the Golden Wand?"
What
And
happened?
I say,
I nod.
what happened? We act a little surprised for a second. Like, what are you referring to?
The owner, she got caught. She got caught fixing the books. They went in to find her, but she was long gone. Now
Oh.
now it's gonna be owned by the cook. The cook owns the finest inn in town now.
I say, could that be better for your business or worse for your inn?
He's like, who knows? Everything's gonna be fine though. They'll have the high end stuff, and we'll have this stuff. It's fine.
Well, as long as you're happy, Kevin.
I don't foresee any major change. I know the cook. He's a nice fella.
Well, that sounds good.
Oh, Jesus. Ah,
Don't get all choked up over it.
Why don't you
It's
get that
okay.
microphone a
know,
little closer to
dying.
your mouth when you cough next time.
sorry, dog. My arm hit it as I
Yeah.
came up.
Somebody get this bard a drink. All the singing must have took a toll.
Yeah, I know. I'm choking.
What do you have? What do you have?
He'll have
The strongest
The
stuff you got.
Alrighty. He goes back and gets it. That'll be a gold, sir. And he slides it across the table to you.
That's way cheaper.
And then I go ahead and I a little sack with 25 platinum in it, and I hand it to him and say, the job's finished, done.
Ugh,
This is your reward.
I'll take it reluctantly.
Because I tell
mean,
you,
if you don't
because
want
I'm
it,
also telling you that
maybe
you know
it's
you
up between
did.
us
This
now.
is for all the work you did the day before, but I know you wasn't able to find anything, but we did today, and here's the payment.
I kind of just shake my head at how stupid I'm realizing she was, and then I go back to playing my instrument.
Much richer.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
pull
much
out.
richer.
I'm gonna pull out my lute and try to play along with him really terribly. I don't know how to play it.
Both of you make performance checks. This will be interesting.
No.
All right, so Dunn is over there playing this like lovely music on there, and people are sort of digging it. And then Seraph gets out his lute and starts playing out of key. It's the instrument isn't even in tune with itself. And Dunn's like just doing everything he can to make it seem decent, and it ends up being just like the audience is just like, you guys get finished and they like question, okay.
I'm just strumming it. I'm not doing it.
I feel like my huge instrument could overpower his.
It's still dissonant though. It's
Yeah. I'll just like
Well.
stop halfway through and wait for him to finish.
Well, done. Maybe sometime along the road you can teach me how to play. Huh?
Gervin comes over and he's like,
I'm digging
that was
it.
interesting. Maybe you could practice. When he looks at you, Sarah.
Yes, I know. I'm not very good with it, but I try sometimes.
Trying's all you can ask for. Just keep practicing.
know
Are
it
you
does
guys
one
looking
damage
to
if you hit
stay?
someone with it.
Are you guys staying longer or are you leaving soon? I know you mentioned you might be leaving soon.
I think we're leaving in the morning, right? Is that the plan?
We might be leaving in the morning, Darwin, but
Okay, no rush. Just if you do head south, let me know. And he goes back to his
South. Wait, where's my map?
south is to the capital where you suggested.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
Katoon. Yeah.
Is that where we're going next?
Yeah, I think
sure.
that's where we
Yeah.
decided, right?
Yeah, that's the biggest city. I would assume that's the biggest city.
Being a capital.
Mhm.
Oh, look, there's Takot and Paycot.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we could get some passage on a boat
Maybe they're
On a boat to
French.
the capital.
It's Paco and Paco.
Oh yeah, maybe.
I swear I said taco with an exclamation point, and I'm like, there's a town called Taco?
Taco.
Yes, taco! They're very excited about it. All right, so you guys going to sleepy times?
Yes.
Eventually, yeah.
Are you doing anything
Just-
else?
I'll stay up a little later and drink a little bit.
Okay.
Not
Gervin has a nice time chatting with you.
And I'll just stay in my place. I'll switch instruments though.
Okay.
I'll fold that one up.
I'll even have an ale,
Okay.
and I don't usually drink ale.
I'm gonna head up to my perch.
Okay.
Just sort of
Probably
look over the town.
probably a couple silver between the two of you for the drinks. Meanwhile, Dunn gets a couple silver in tips.
Neat. All right, I'm good. Play my songs, go to bed.
All right. All right, so you guys all go to bed, and that is where we will end it for the evening.
And I pack up the wagon that I obviously need to move this instrument around.
And you guys can decide what you're going to do next.
Go to Katoon
We're heading
Catton.
to the capital city of
or
Catton.
Catun, or however you
Catun.
want us to pronounce it.
Tune. All right, then we will pick up there next week. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Thanks for playing,
Thanks
guys.
for watching, everybody.
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 Yeah.
This is my-
Quick, end it.
Quick, end it before we get copyright strike.
Oh, yeah.
All right, bye, everyone.